Today is April 9, 2026, and the current time is 1918. Please do not consume uranium. You're all better than that, please. The Institute should not need to remind our comrades to not please consume radioactive material for social media attention. That concludes today's announcements.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Wait, hold on. Why is this was working fine? Why did I disappear? Hello? I was here on my screen earlier. Okay, wait. Let me finagle this. I think that looks about right. Yeah, it looks about right. Okay, hello comrades, good evening. The game is booted, I swear. I actually did remember to boot up the game for once. I promise. I just need to hook it into the stream and then we'll be fine and dandy. Oh my god, my mouse button is driving me crazy. Give me 1 second, let me find the game. It'll be there in a moment. Here we go. Java Starsector. Oh no! I think it's this one. If you were to see my my OBS, I think a lot of you would be sorely disappointed in the absolute disaster that it is, but it's fine. You've all come to accept the fact that I am a stream fail or VTube fail or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, how are all of you doing, gamers? We haven't played Starsector in quite some time, so we're playing it today. Although apparently there's a new Starsector update coming out very soon, which may mean our current run may or may not be playable in the future, and I don't know if I want to start all over again at some point, so we'll see. Anyways, how are all of you doing? Welcome to WAIFUSECTOR, our favorite Starsector run where there's lots of anime mods that just add more nonsense to the game, because why not? Also, hi Umi and Greywind and Infidave and I think I saw Goldenrod and Sabo, and I think that's everyone who said something so far in chat today, right? Yeah. So, don't worry, I'm also garbage at this game. In fact, the only reason I survive, honestly, is because I play with this game with a metric ton of mods, and I like playing with weird anime nonsense. So we actually reached the point of the game where we're basically out here that we actually have a lot more elite ships than I had anticipated, so we kind of will start running over a lot of fights, but our main issue is that, one, we're kind of perpetually broke. And also, this entire fleet consumes a lot of supplies, and we actually can't carry that much stuff. So here's our main fleet of fighting vessels. You might have noticed it's a bit of a mess. By the way, every single person gets to become a officer if I can, you know, recruit you, and then I'll shove you into a ship. We've got everything all the way from simple Sunders all the way up to Inazumas, and our biggest bad boy of them all, this is the Constelliria from UAF. And by the way, the naming theme schematic for this run is all of our ships are named after anime characters, so that's kind of the vibe that we're going. But we got a lot of different options here, all the way from SBR to whatever this thing is from. I can't remember which mod this is from. And then all the way from the classics, like the 14th Battle Group and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today as I don't know what we're trying to do, but I think we're trying to get a planet. Actually, I think we might have gotten a planet. I can't remember. Did we get a planet already? I cannot remember. We did. Oh, right, I forgot we were also haunted. So there's a bunch of like weird ghost things that are coming after us all the time, which is also another fun thing to do. Okay, so we do have a planet. I think it's the one we're literally at. Okay, so this is the planet that we did actually capture. This is Crestfall, which was a planet that formerly belonged to the pirates, and now it belongs to me because I slaughtered the pirates, and now it's our own beautiful little planet. And we are part of the UAF for this run, so there's not much going on right now with Crestfall, considering it's mostly just there to eat our credits until we kind of get it fixed up. But you can see we're trying to slap down, you know, patrol HQ, ground defenses, way stations, and all sorts of other stuff to kind of get the kickstart the industry. So that's kind of where we're at right now with the game. And obviously our next major goal is we need to kind of figure out where we're going to go next, because I don't know what we should do other than we need to go kill more bad guys, because killing bad guys gets us more money. There is also we could also try to do the quest line for Sunrider. I think we do the Sunrider one every single time, so I'm kind of going to delay this one a little bit. But I do want to do the UAF quests, this one called Tilted Dagger, and then obviously we might need to start doing these other ones. I'm not really sure what these quests are, like lingering echoes, but it's options for us to get more cash at some point. In fact, our main goal right now is to get as much cash as we possibly can. But here's our fight. We won, and overall it was not a bad, not a bad thing. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. You might notice the sector's kind of busy. There's a lot of things going on in here, but that's just how it is. Also, don't forget to watch this on YouTube too if you can. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, let's go get some cash. Okay, so we are getting also a decent salary from the UAF, but our ships actually do cost a lot. And you find, oh, we do need to deal with the Ghost Pursuer. That's right. I think we do want to try getting also up to System Governor, and if not all the way to Grand Moff. I think my main goal, at least for later on, will be to take this entire system and claim it in the name of the UAF. We've got Corlane, Fallhaven, and I think that's really it. So we're probably just gonna end up fighting a lot of pirates for the foreseeable future, honestly. So I wouldn't be surprised if our main goal is to just go hunting down pirates and just, sending a few people to just deal with them and getting easy cash, right? Very easy income. It's not a lot, but hey, I'll take what I can get, because our fleet is kind of big at this point. In fact, most fleets probably would not be able to fight. In fact, you can see that a lot of these are pirate fleets. Oh, look at this. There's scavenger fleets and all that. So we'll probably end up spending a decent amount of time just trying to defend our we're probably gonna spend a decent amount of time just trying to defend our planet for the time being until it's mostly settled in. That's kind of my thinking here, because if we try to leave, it's possible that our planet's gonna get under attack, and I would not want to have to deal with that, and that just sounds like a pain. You can see the pirates are, though, having to deal with scavenger fleets, so that's also fun. Let's go in there and also partake in this. We might as well knock out the pirates, or I'll send someone else to deal with the pirates. Why should I have to sully my hands and also make the game lag? But yeah, I think if I wasn't streaming this today, I think I definitely would have streamed more Xenonauts. I think I'm going to stream more Xenonauts in the future. I think I want to finish that. It doesn't seem like it's going to take super long to finish. Maybe a couple weeks. So we'll see. I don't think anyone's going to mind, right? People are like, yeah, play whatever you want. Well, that's what I want to play. There's a bunch of other things that I do want to stream in the future too, but I'm not sure if those are actually like streamable. Oh shoot, why do we slow again? What's the Roria Ivernia? Oh shoot, I forgot one of our ships is like super slow. Our max burn speed is just like hot doo-doo. What is my which one is actually the slowest ship? I do need to kind of figure out which one is like the really bad one. I think it's probably the... Which one is the slow one? Oh, it's this one. Oh, right. I forgot we have this thing. This is a siege elite battleship. It's big. It's chunky. It has weapons out the wazoo. This thing is a siege thing that will just blow up most things, but it is very, very big. It's called the Nano because it's named after the character from Nichijou. It also moves at the speed of like a turtle because its max burn is 6, and I don't have the hull mod that allows me to increase the burn speed right now, which I really need to get my hands on it at some point. I can't remember what it's called. I think it was like I can't remember what it was called. But when we get our hands on it, this will be great to have. But until then, this thing, and we're gonna be, anything that we approach is gonna fear us. In fact, we might just go smack this pirate station around a little bit. I don't think that's that big of a deal. We're already here. We might as well commit crimes, right? No one's here to protect Fallhaven, so why don't we just actually hold on? Let's turn off our transponder. Oh, okay, so they already know who we are. So I guess we can just go in. They're not really going to want to talk to us, so we may just need to commit some crimes. So I think we'll do exactly that. This system is kind of okay. I guess if I destroy it, that would be kind of bad because there's not really around a planet. I'd like to capture it if I could. Can't invade Fallhaven until the interfering fleets are destroyed. We could also attempt to launch a raid and try to steal ship equipment If not food, maybe supplies. Although they're kind of low on supplies, we could just steal whatever they have. A lot of different choices. But yeah, that's kind of what we're gonna be up to. Actually, do I have how many Marines do I have? I have a lot of Marines. Okay, I forgot I have all these weapons and cores too. We have a lot of random stuff in here. It's kind of horrifying to look at. Oh, yeah, I think every fleet that like walks up to us is probably not gonna want to deal with us, which is nice too. So yeah, how have all of you been? I know I've been like kind of yapping nonstop for the past like God knows how long, how many minutes, but hopefully you've all had a good evening or day, depending on what time zone you live in, because we have a lot of people that come in from all sorts of wacky time zones who show up. Okay, they're not gonna want to do anything with us too. Everyone hates us here, so that's fun too. Hello, Alex. How are you doing, comrade? Let's go deal with this buoy system. We'll just kind of smack it around a little bit. There we go. Are you asking us to do the Sunrider content again? Let's take control of the buoy. It's my buoy now. Can leave that for tomorrow. Oh, the updating of the voice pack thing. Let's go hunt down these guys. Just wipe out all the pirates nearby. Yes, every time we kill these pirates, by the way, I think the UAF begins to like us a bit more and more, so that's why we're doing this. Again, we're just kind of waiting until Crestfall is kind of nice and ready to go. I have found her, but I haven't recruited this. I haven't gotten the ship yet, is where we're at with it. I think I'm just gonna drop off all the stuff I don't need. Okay, so we're gonna store all of our weapons here now. I need to go grab all my weapons from the other system where I was kind of storing everything, because it's gonna be the new storage yard for all of my fun toys. So I think anyway, we still gotta wait till this thing's repaired. How much longer until this thing's repaired? I don't want to leave until this thing is like ready to go. Now let's go to the bar. There's a bunch of tattooed mercs hanging around. We got 39 suits, operators. Sure. Okay, we'll just recruit a bunch of Marines. Tegas Brown. Oh. If it had a theory limit to fail 20 in-game years ago. Oh, well. we take our time with things, right? I'm glad there's no built-in timers, because I'm very bad at timers. Okay, there's a bring the spaceport offline. I don't want to go commit crimes. I guess we can go check out the quest. I think he's another 40. Wait, how much longer until this is repaired? It's usually like 30 days, right? You're gonna make a time. No, but then I'll never be able to complete it. I'll never be able to complete it at that rate. All right, let's go. Let's see. Talk to a pirate boss. We must go talk to Dr. Pirate Boss and Comms Directory in a permanent pirate settlement to find information on the salvage captain Jinta Suzuki. All right, I guess we could do that. Or let's go down here. Let's go to the wreckage of the UAFS Resolution. Head to Antaeus to find the wreckage, which is here. All right. Thankfully, it's not that far of a hop. We'll just walk up. We'll just fly on over and call it a day. What's the save button? It's F5, right? Okay. Perfect. Let's go deal with this wacky-tacky adventure, and then we'll come back later. Our fleet is so powerful that we can kind of run over most threats at this point in the game. And really our biggest thing is that we move super slow, and we'll get a little faster once we find more things. Like, we'll probably go on a bit of an exploration binge at some point to just kind of see what other fun stuff we can find, because I need to find that one mod. I did see that the new update's gonna let you remove S mods, I think, which I'm like, that's kind of neat, because I think sometimes you'll find a cool ship and you're like, wow, this is great, and then it has like a garbage S mod that you have to deal with now. Oh, Crestfall has a rebellion. Okay, we may have to deal with the rebellion on our planet soon. Yeah, we may need to go back at some point. That's not fun. All right, welcome to Antaeus. All right. I don't think they're gonna really want to attack me, so we'll just kind of open the comm directory and talk to a pirate boss. Nope, wrong one. Okay. There's a lot of people here. Let's go join the patrol officers in the discussion. And we're gonna tell them our own story about how we fought in the Great War, and these guys like us a little bit more for saying that. Okay. We're asking them about a rumor. There's something called... Heard about some weird incident from militia type over at the Iochu Bress. Let's see. Says he saw a strange high-tech frigate while out in Hibrasil by its lonesome transponder off. Alright, well that's something we can take a look at. And then there's this Legio officer, which I cannot tell if this is AI generated. It might be kind of hard to tell. I don't want to make claims without, you know, being 100% sure. It is? Ugh. Alright, let's go talk to Louisa Fair. Okay, she's like, oh, we're telling her, oh yeah, look at your uniform, it's so cool. Do you just hang out, do you always hang around CD Barnes by yourself? No. Okay, she's part of Blackwatch, so she's a tsundere. I see. Hello, Havel, how are you? She's basically wanting us to join her, and she's telling us about how cool her faction is because they're the only ones that are like really able to bring order and justice to the sector, and it seems a little rehearsed of a speech. Sounds like the ramblings of madmen. The woman sighs heavily. Forget, maybe you'll see the light one day. Are they gene mods or implants? Blackwatch standard issue. Okay. I don't think I really want to join her, but I guess we have her now as a person. Hello, Havel. Well, Star Waifus is okay for now. We're trying to get some stuff done here, but I don't know which person I need to talk to because I need to go find out where Jinta is, but I guess we're not going to find Jinta. Okay, I guess we can go buy stuff real quick. Ooh, they don't have anything of note. They don't have anything I want. Okay. So there's supposed to be something nearby here. Okay. Find the wreckage of the UAF's Resolution somewhere nearby and see what's going on with this magic ship called the Resolution. Actually, Havel, do we have you as a pilot? I think we do, right? I'm pretty sure we have you as a pilot somewhere. What do we got? We got Immortal, Infidave, Marksman, Zoingo, Airman, Alana, Ray, Flaming. Okay, we don't have a Havel. Let's get a Havel in here. Just pick someone up here real quick. It doesn't really matter which one we grab, but I guess we'll take this one. This is a, I'm pretty sure this is a genome art. Cautious missile specialization. I don't know why words are becoming harder and harder to speak. Okay. I don't have much, but I have a small ship that I can dump you in. This, I believe, was previously Xanth's ship, but I think we'll throw you in there real quick, and we'll just rename this to Havel Rock O Gold. Perfect. Now Havel's our pilot. I think I checked the comms and it said there was none here. Oh, here. Never mind, I found it. This is the one I need to talk to. Okay, so I have to pay her 100,000 credits. Sure. Okay, go to Samara system. All right, that's fine. All right, I gotta find where this mysterious wreckage is. Somewhere near this area. Where is this? Oh, wait, hold on. I have a... Is it sensor burst? There's the button that I'm supposed to be able to press to find stuff. Which one was it? Transverse, jump, scavenge, sustain. Should be sensor burst. Okay. We'll have to walk around for a little bit. You should expect by now that I am not a very good player at this game and I'm going to forget a lot of things. Hello, pirates. I guess we'll leave them alone. There'll be a problem later, but it's not a priority. Let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, that's a really big marauding fleet. Oh, there's a derelict ship here that they're orbiting. But somewhere here, that is a very big fleet. Can I kill this? Probably. Okay, here we go. You move closer to the wreckage, and your bridge comms warns you there might be a trap surrounding the wreckage. You proceed anyways. Find an ambush fleet. Sure, let's go smack the ambush fleet around. That can't be that hard. I guess we'll try not to bring the siege battleship just because it seems a little excessive. We'll try to bring a lot of the smaller ships for now, and if we need the extra firepower, we'll call in the big gun. Hello, Kefir, how are you? I'm trying to remember how my ship works. Okay, so I have a standard long-range gun, and then I have the... And then I have the Lion's Roar. Oh, right, Ghost. I forgot there's a Ghost here. Okay, let's turn the shields on. Hello, bye. I'm just gonna fling this missile here. Yeah, don't really want to deal with that. I completely forgot about this. It's toll more frequently than you wish. What do you mean it takes more toll? Or is it just like because of the players? Remember, your biggest enemy is always going to be the players, because the players are always going to be dumber than you could expect them to be. Case in point, look at me. How do I do this again? Okay, so that's... Okay, V is defend. Okay, I got a hard vent. I mean, have you ever seen, like, when Alana complains about RimWorld modding and all the people that she has to constantly deal with? It's quite a interesting discussion on the average player's, I guess, vague incompetence. All right, I think I'm just gonna fling this over here. Should be fine. There we go. Nice. And why is the rest of our fleet getting demolished? Can't we pull everyone together? Yummy. All right, let's just keep full assault on, actually. I actually did lose a bunch of ships, which is kind of annoying. I think all of our... We might need to start replacing our smaller fleet with slightly larger abominations. Look at that bad boy over there. I definitely want to have another ship that's not just a Lion's Roar. Lion's Roar is fun to use sometimes, but I would like something a little bit more with oomph. Nice. Oh, overloaded. Okay, excellent. Police is found once again, so I think that means we just got to commit over there. So we're just going to speed up to 4x and just run over and go clap a few cheeks, as they say. But yeah, when in doubt, the player is always the biggest threat to any normal modding experience. All right, let's recover all of my broken ships. And let's go pick through the wreckage. Wow. Cool things. Okay, we approach the wreckage again. You assemble the boarding team who will go with you, and you board the shuttle and carefully fly towards the UAFS Resolution. And as you and your teams thoroughly comb the ship, they report back several objects of note. First, several of the reported prototype aircraft are missing. The pirates would have likely shipped all of them at once, so it's likely they were used to escape the ship. The next was the locked room. This was undoubtedly the armory, but there were signs that it had been opened very recently. Pirates were not known for tightness and would have left something in the hatch. Would have left the hatch open after raiding it, but it was open. So who's inside? You find a person. A panicked woman yells out, "Nobody move! Anyone comes closer and I'll space everyone here." You can make out the faint noise of a pin being pulled. She hasn't let go of the fuse yet, but your crew's confident they can seal the compartment before the grenade can blow. Commander Thompson sent us. The Wildflower sent you, and yeah, and the Queen of Uria. Come in and die if you dare. She came to the Aluminum to chasing Captain Mizuki. Now the MPs are searching for her for treason. She came searching for me? But I've been here this entire time. Who told her I... God damn. Some more cursing comes from the woman. Just give me a sec. After another minute of cursing and shuffling, she slowly emerges from the armory with her hands raised, hands empty. This is Captain Mizuki Yamazaki, a former aviation officer aboard the Resolution. Let's see. What do you mean that the authorities are looking for Yimi? Fill her in about what transpired in Luminon. She curses under her breath, and she thinks that I'm the saboteur. She shakes her head. Okay, so she says she's not the saboteur. So do we believe her? Sure, she seems trustworthy enough based on how she was acting. I will trust this mysterious woman with probably an eye patch. You can always trust a character with an eye patch. That is the rule of anime characters. If they have an eye patch, that means they're probably a good guy, because they've seen all sorts of stuff. Obviously, this is not true. Don't actually believe that. A lot of eye patch characters are usually bad, too. Technically an active crime scene. You may want to give up this wreck when we get back to Fortress prove all three of us weren't involved in this mess. Okay, sure. We'll recover this bad boy. Hello, Zeoposer. How are you? Let's just recover it. Okay, so I'm gonna take the ship, but I'm going to immediately mothball it because this thing is expensive. By the way, this thing has a lot of weapons. Good lordy. I'm just gonna quickly strip it of its weapons. I don't think we have any officers for you to steal yet, but we will at some point. My goal, I'm gonna start upgrading our small fleet to a larger fleet, but right now it's just not a lot of time. We're gonna go kill this marauder fleet later, but we'll worry about that at a future point. All right, now that we've gone here, let's go continue the quest line. It says go to... Okay, so we gotta go to Nur. Located in the Cayley star system. Okay, so we just gotta walk over there and go grab our spare weapons. Well, it's part of a plot line, so maybe we're not going to... Oh. This night is racked by nightmares as stormed as a starship. That white star hangs in the black sky, dangling before you. A glimmer of promise or an endless light. You run raggedly through the thicket. It's as if the fog pursues you more doggedly now. There's no... This is no longer an execution. It's a hunt. And your only hope fuels the specter's hatred. You scramble and run and claw for every step toward the shore of the lake. Rarely do you feel like you've gotten closer. And never do you feel you'll make it before it catches you. Each step leads you a little drier until you can no longer run, and you accept its judgment. And then you wake up. Your eyes open to the lights of your quarters, crying out in pain. Pain that fades as you take grip of the waking. The tightness in your chest coils upon itself. You feel sick and like your heart's freezing over, and you're getting closer now. But things will only get worse. Progress has been made, its scorn grows, gather your strength. You'll need 20 story points when the time comes. Yeah, apparently we're being haunted by the sins of our past, so we're trying to deal with that. So, take that what you will. Okay, I can't remember what I was trying to go for, but I think I was trying to go for one of these green ones. I think I normally go for best of the best, so we're just going to blitz our way to best of the best. I think I can get one of these now. Let's see. Do any of these give me that hull mod that gives me... Okay, no, it does not. That's kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. We can probably just grab... Okay, we'll take carrier group. That seems solid. I think that's probably fine. But yeah, that's kind of what we're running into recently, so... A lot of spooky stuff going on here. We also don't have a lot of supplies, so we really need to make it to Nur as fast as possible because we're about to start becoming very, very poor. Don't you just love it when Starsector has all these weird, spooky, horrifying things that you have to worry about on a regular basis? I think it's interesting. I find the plot line to be neat. Okay, so... We'll just pop it at the fringe point because I don't really want to drop in next to this... next to the main star. Every time I do that, that usually gets us killed. Okay, where's Nur? What is... Oh, it's over here. Let's go to Nur. Nur. Who names their planet Nur? I think also we still need to get to Favonius real quick, too. And I think we'll leave after that. There's not much we got to do here for the time being. I know Nur is where I'm storing a lot of my weapons, so I'm here to also pick that up and also buy more supplies because we are, again, a little poor all the time. I do want to check on our planet once we get out of here, and then maybe we can try to knock out another planet as well, so we can just claim that entire system for ourselves. Because again, that's my goal. That entire Crestfall system will be mine. All right. We tell her that we're gonna meet her at a bar when we're ready. Sure. Tell me about yourself. Average family, unremarkable childhood, stable career path. Anything else? What's your relationship to Yimi? She's supported, capable, and arrogant, and a bit impulsive. What's her relation wasn't just like what she could have found by herself. How did you and Yimi get along? Oh, I guess no one bothered to press the first button. Sometimes people forget that exists. So congratulations on being first sea officer. Okay. We'll meet her later. Do keep in mind the things we discussed on the resolution. Okay. So there's going to be plot that we have to worry about. Who's ready for anime plots? Okay, first and foremost, let's buy all this supply here. And let's just sell off all the steel that we don't need. And I think we'll hold on to everything else for now. I could sell these nano forges, but I kind of like keeping them. So we'll hold on to these. All right, I guess we continue the plot. Actually, wait, is my planet ready to start making ships yet, or is it not ready? Oh, its income is still really bad. It's almost done building the way station, which will fix a lot of the penalties that we're running. What's synergy list? Oh, what is this? You can become a fishing resort, or you can become a defensive network or rapid transit network. Okay, or you can become a crime planet. That's also an option. All right. I'm gonna quick save in case I make a bad dialogue choice. I want to be ready to fix that up real quick. We'll go down to the bar and we're gonna rendezvous with Mizuki. Am I ready? Yes. Yumi is being held in a holding facility near the spaceport. Relatively speaking, it's rather lightly protected. Most of the security is handled by private security firms. Those are easy. A single properly equipped Marine can handle one man-to-man. Our most pressing concern is the holding facility itself. Here's where it is. We have two alternatives. We have 60 days. First, a full frontal assault. If we do this, we need several companies worth of Marines, at least 150 souls. You're guaranteed to survive casualty rate. Lady Alexandra will most likely make a move in reprisal. Or you can send in a highly trained team of infiltrators. Or... okay, wait. Or contact Alexandra Yamato, but I don't actually have a connection with her. So I don't have a lot of time for this then, right? I have to just kind of commit to one of these. What if we just contact Alexandria? Because I don't want to make her mad. Okay, we're not allowed to talk to her. I forgot she doesn't like us. I could also purchase governorship of... no, just kidding, I can't. Okay. So that doesn't really leave us a lot of options. I don't have enough experienced Marines in order to also do the infiltration option. So if we do this, we're gonna make Lady Alexandria pretty mad. I guess we'll try it. Let's try it. So I'm gonna turn off our transponder, and then we're gonna go... let's do this real fast. Full frontal assault. Start the raid. You do a check of your gear, and you go in. Carrying out a raid will only result in a minor penalty to your standing. Sure. Free Yemi Thompson from captivity. What do you mean your video is 30 minutes behind? Like your YouTube video? Like the YouTube stream or just the main stream? Okay, we'll also suffer no penalty to your standing with the Aurora Federation. Okay, sure, we'll do this option too, which will eat a story point, but will make us a lot harder for us to suffer penalties. We lost 28 Marines as we send them in to go rescue this person. This free Yimi Thompson. Yimi Thompson has been extracted. Unfortunately, it's impossible to keep an operation of this site under wraps for long. You rendezvous with Mizuki aboard your flagship. Aurora and Federation patrol fleets will now start chasing you. Avoid them at all costs. Okay. So now we need to run, right? What if I just transverse jump right now? You decide to process Yumi through the medical before meeting up with Mizuki, giving you a moment to breathe as you tap your tripod to send a message to Mizuki. You hear an electronic chime. Already here, Captain. Okay. A few moments pass by on the bridge when you hear security chief call your attention. She's on medical. You pulled the cuffs on her. Please advise. Restrain the woman. Okay. Yumi enters the bridge, and here I thought you trusted me. She spots Mizuki beside you and becomes enraged. Your guards restrain her as he struggles trying to reach her. Let's see. Your thieving friends cut you loose and you enjoy hanging out under filthy rust buckets. She speaks venomously, kicking and screaming, managing to cause a guard to fall down with her. Oh. There's CG art in this. This is really VN sector, huh? Stay back, she yells. With her right hand, she holds a marine sidearm. Her other hand, now dislocated painfully but firmly, braces it steady. She glares hatefully at Mizuki. Your security personnel have already have their weapons trained on her, and your hand signal to hold fire is the only thing keeping them from killing her outright. Commander Thompson, she's not the enemy. Something within her snaps, and she pulls the trigger. With a sounding crack, Mizuki drops to the floor dead. Not skipping a beat, she swings her gun at you. I'll kill you too, traitor. Your security team springs into action, managing to apprehend her before she can shoot. Despite her size, she pulls up quite the fight. Your guards end up with a few broken noses and missing teeth. Leaving her in the brig could cause some problems later down the line, so you ditch her somewhere the local authorities can find her. Wait. Wait, that ends the plot? We went to the bad ending. All right. Tokyo tomato, and we're going to rewind time, and we're gonna try this again. Okay, let's try this again now that I know how this plot line operates. Okay, so do this. Yes, front assault. Continue. Steal, free Yumi Thompson. Make special efforts to hide. Okay, leave. Continuing the plot. Okay, let's not restrain her. Do you trust me, Yumi? She gives you a brief glance. She's a good pilot. Or do you trust Yumi? We ask Mizuki. Okay. Before you can ask Mizuki to tell you more, the electronic door slides with a whoosh. Okay, there she is. Now she's got a sprite, so now she's there. Color drains from Yumi's face as she realizes Mizuki standing beside you. Her breathing is shallow and she takes a step back, looking at you in disbelief. Your thieving buddies sell you out. Back to Vegas, take you back. Commander Thompson, please listen to the facts. She's got the gun again. Okay, but we have multiple options now. Alright, everyone freeze or I gun her down, Yumi yells, managing to secure a sidearm. Okay, so need to find a way to make her not kill. Let's see. To not kill Mizuki. Okay, how do I do this? So I think telling her she's not the enemy is probably not the option, because that one got her killed last time. Yumi, please hear us out. She hesitates, the rage still etched on her face. You would go so far to give her the benefit of the doubt? I would go this far to help you. She gives you a complicated look. Okay. She's calmed down. The Marine confiscates the gun from her grasp and everything composes themselves. Tension eases. You call for a medical team to give everyone a checkup. Okay. Talk to Yumi. She can't seem to meet your eyes. Giving up, she just looks away from you. Thank you for coming back for me. She looks quite embarrassed. All right. And then Mizuki. You approach Mizuki, who looks just a little worse for wear. I suppose I should thank you that my head is still on my shoulders. The medics clear out after finishing up, leaving both of you space to talk. Tell me about yourself and don't dress it up. All right. Let's learn about her backstory. What is she actually? I'll bite. My family was military. Hard head, hard ass, hard life. That's what my father used to say. Maybe they had a point. I was good at my jobs and I never left things half-assed. A smug smile creeps onto her face. My family was serving the Queen in some form or another for as long as I can remember. I see. Oh, that's it. Okay. I guess with the tension between two officers lightened, you let them know that you need to make further preparations. Our window will not be open forever. Settle your affairs quickly. We'll be waiting for you on Favonius. Don't keep two bombshells waiting. Yumi flashes her million-credit smile. Okay, we're being seduced by her. Okay. You receive a chime on your tripod. Captains, the Aurorans have seized the Resolution. Says the crew you had aboard the Resolution have been swiftly detained and evicted. Those who are bruised but otherwise unharmed. Before you can ask why this is happening, Alexandria sends a message. Let's see. My apologies for the strict handling of your crew. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta read it in like a very regal voice, right? Greetings, Starfarer. My apologies for the strict handling of your crew. Procedures when retrieving UAF military equipment are very firm about such matters. You have my and the Federation's thanks for returning the ship to her port. Do enjoy the rest of your stay on Nur. Best regards, Alexandra Yamato. cool. I guess. So we completed the mission, but we lost our cool ship, which I guess fair. Oh wait, can I turn on my transponder now? Oh, oh, we gotta run. All right, we'll come back later. All right, we'll come back later. Let's just head over to Favonius. Oh wait, Favonius is the same system. We'll just kind of sneak on back over there now that this mission's complete. Well, that wasn't too bad. At least we're learning a little bit about the lore. All right, so now we're gonna saunter on over to Favonius, and we'll see what's going on with that. And don't worry, we'll do the quest line. Has it actually been 20 years? I thought, how can it have been 20 years? This run's not been going on for 20 years. Has it? Maybe I made the system a little older, but I swear it can't have been 20 years in game. Maybe it was. Also, let's take a look at our let's take a look at the system real quick. I just want to take a quick peek at Crestfall. Okay. So farming's this. So everything's disrupted due to the rebellion. We probably need to go grab a bunch of stuff to fix that up. Okay, first and foremost, let's access the special trade zone. I have a decent amount of funny credits. Okay, so with 10,000 funny bucks, what can we do with 10,000 funny bucks? I don't think I want the automata stuff, but ooh, okay, we already got the Aurora Esvernia, we already got Constellaria. Probably the next thing we'd get is the Moparia. Game starts at 206, mission triggers for 207. No, it's I think you're reading it wrong. It's 209, not 229. I think whatever resolution you're watching the stream at might be rendering that 0 as a 2. I was like, there's no way I'm like that bad at the game. I haven't been playing this save for that long. Oh, we could buy a semi-breve. It's really tempting to buy a semi-breve, but it's 3,000 credits. I think I avoid it for now. It is really tempting, though. My goodness. I think we'll just try to save up more money. All right, let's continue. Save the game, and then we'll go meet up with Yimi and Mizuki at the safe house, because I guess we're just doing this plot line now. All right, all set, let's get inside. She wastes no time into pleasantries. Mizuki's house is in a secluded area of an untouched beachside. Vegetation grows wildly around her 2-story house. Man, I wish I could be my house. I wish I had a nice house like that, but I guess in this economy, it's kind of hard to get a cool house. Okay, so indeed let's see. Now that everyone's on the same stage, we've got a traitor to catch. We have a lead, yes. He may have gotten the jump on me aboard the Resolution, but I managed to tag him before he left. I connected to their comms network and found a trail that led right to him. The signal's last transmission appears to be from the Lannan listening post. At our phone pin and most on the tracker. Thankfully, lower ranks Luddites are pretty much tech illiterate. Led us right back to their home base. Okay, we gotta move fast though. How do you know the traitor was a pather? Well, I managed to save both of them by Tokyo tomatoing our way through the dialogues. On the first run through the dialogue tree, I got everyone killed. So this is the good timeline where they're still alive. One of the sensor analysis analysts came to me about a strange frequency. At the time, it could have been chalked up to noise, signals from long dead wrecks bouncing towards our vessels, unlucky traders getting snatched by pirates, or raiders still broadcasting their distress signals. He was going off his gut feelings, only told him to look into it off time. Mentioned that portion of transmission. Detect someone responding so far onboard data. New trader on board. Every transmission would end with "Lud be praised." Okay. Yeah, they tried to kill each other. It was very tragic, but thankfully they're alive. Any chance they could release the data on the open market? No, they're not going to release it on the open market, so we got time. Let's get moving. Do I actually have a time limit for this? Go to Lannan listening post. Okay, so I have to go back to Aoi. Okay. Wait, before I do that, I want to go back to Nur. I need to pick up my weapons. I have so many weapons that's been sitting there. I also probably need to go to check on our planet real quick just to suppress. Okay, just need to go here real fast. Why am I not allowed to... Oh, because of my actions, I'm not allowed to do work here. Okay, so we'll come back to Nur later. Let's just get out. Well, actually, let's go to Favonius. I need fuel. All right, let's go buy some fuel, or not fuel, supplies, because I'm perpetually low on supplies all the time. And I guess we'll trade away some of these high-value prisoners. I kind of need money. Okay, no, give me the ransom. Okay, cool. All right. Well, have you done this plot? I assume you've done all the cool side quest plot lines already, Greywind, right? Is that a good assumption to make? All right, we're just gonna slowly move over there with our tiny little, their giant turtle. Really, the fact that it's just the one ship that's eating all of our speed. Okay, let's go to Aoi, and we're gonna go to the Lannan listening post, which hopefully shouldn't be too difficult to get to. I'm gonna assume that's a yes. It's okay. I too enjoy my weeb mods. Okay. I'm gonna rename my ships. I have a bunch of like weird ships here, which I think are primarily like these carriers. So I'm gonna rename this one. Like, why is it called Everyone Needs Good Neighbors? We're gonna call this the UAFS. UAFS Tanker 1. Tanker I. Monkey Tank. Actually, I got an idea. Let's give them dumb names. I'm gonna call you. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I just didn't like that name. It was too long. All right. Welcome to the Lannan listening post. I guess I'll turn off our transponder real quick. You arrive in orbit. A large amount of Pather ships emerge from the station, forming a significant fleet. They shadow your ships and block your approach. Your fleet then receives a video transmission on an open channel. Neil Birch.
Heathen, your efforts to halt the will of Lud cannot be ignored. Your assistance to those that would conspire and harbor those soulless abominations is abhorrent and vile. Truly, Lud tests us in excruciating ways. We shall keep our faith, foul heathen, and take peace in your demise.
Oh, okay. I guess I have to fight them. Wait, why do they have Rillaroos? Oh my gosh, wait, this is the fleet that they stole. Oh, lordy. Okay, wait, so what am I looking at here? So, at the very least, there's a Rillaroo, 2 Shinoras, 2 Lillaroos, and Inazuma. Okay, their fleet's way stronger than mine. All right, I guess I have no choice but to fight this. So, let's see if my funny fleet is stronger than their funny fleet. All right, here's my strategy. It's called, where's my carriers? Okay, so I'm gonna have this stack over here stay on this, and then this stack specifically, I'm gonna have them stay on the big one, and then these will move independently of each other. So basically, we're gonna split into 2 essentially teams, and then my ship will be kind of independent, doing whatever it wants to do. That's probably the best way to do it. There's not really any objectives to capture, so it's a matter of can we just win. So I expect this to be a very, very messy fight. Especially as all the enemy ships are starting to enter our field of view. I think I might just open up with a big ol'... Oh, right, I forgot we're being hunted by the ghost ship. Great, fun. Alright, let's just start finagling our way through this. Shouldn't be too difficult. Also, this one's probably going to die fairly quickly. That seems to just be a random tanker. I think a lot of their ships were just... Oh, it commanded the Rillaroo. That's not fun. Let's see if we can try to knock this out. Like, just see if we can knock out the smaller ships as fast as we can. There we go. Fling as many bullets as we can into this bad boy. Gotta turn that off. Alright. Shields on. Absorb that. Hard vent quickly. Pull out of the way. Just keep everything around the big guns. Alright, we're gonna try to pull this guy in. I don't think this one... Blood ships don't really have shields, right? I think it's mostly just... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, I got suicide bombed. Okay, we're gonna take over the... Oh, I can't take over that one. Alright, let's take over... Let's see what we got. God, there's a lot of ships. We'll take over the carrier. Alright, just throw me on the carrier. I'll manual control this. How do I do this again? Okay, so hold on. We're gonna stay back a little bit. Oh Jesus Christ! This thing is a brick. Okay, just pull back a little bit. Come on. Okay. We have a couple of missiles still that we can keep flinging, but missiles only got a straight line of fire here. Ooh, we're taking a little more damage than I'd like. I think we have to just temporarily disable and try to hard vent. Oh, that's a Reaper. Okay, I think we're just gonna hard vent. Okay, okay, I need these guys up here now. Because I think the problem is that we're like up ahead and our ally, like our main fleet was for some reason not in front of us. I'm gonna try to force our main fleet in front. Because that's fine. Because again, this is the carrier. We gotta keep the carrier. How do I recall it to sea? Okay, so we're gonna hard recall, and we're gonna wait until our ships have recovered. We lost the Lionheart Thunder. Okay, let's pull these guys back. Protect me. Let's recall everyone to just hard protect. A lot of smaller ships are at least being destroyed, and this thing thankfully has a bajillion weapons that can auto-kill things. What does the Garuda do? Okay, so I think the Garuda's it's a straight line weapon. Oh, it's a funny beam. I like funny beams. Yes. Keep flinging that funny beam. Oh, it's got a cooldown. That is a pretty fun weapon. I like that. We're losing too many ships. I think the only thing that's keeping us alive is the fact that we have this ridiculously overpowered carrier. The fact that we got suicided so early is really annoying because that means I don't have access to the Lion's Roar missile, which is really, really nice to have. So we can at least keep abusing this weapon with its ridiculously long range. She does a lot of damage too, which is kind of nice. Obviously, we still have to deal with the ghost ship. Let's go send in the carrier fleet now. Ooh, there we go. I like seeing that. Oh, no! Our big ship got knocked out. I don't think we can win this. Actually. Hello, Zonga. How was your midterm? Oh, we lost the nano. That's really bad. Can I win this? There we go. As long as we can just keep burning this thing. Almost dead. Annoyingly durable. Alright, let's just try to get everyone together. Alright, let's regroup all the ships. We'll try to do another batch of fire. Hello, Xanth, how are you? Gosh, we're like pushed all the way to the bottom too, which is super annoying. This thing. This one shouldn't live. Alright, send our boats in. Greater allergies, so don't say anything sus, whatever is your audience plans. Gets to say clips. Wait, why? Is there other people nearby that can hear me? What could I possibly say that's sus? You already missed the weird voices that I was making earlier for reading dialogue. So, there ain't much, trust me. God, these things are so durable. I guess to be fair, this is the power of UAF ships. I think we might need to restart this fight. I don't think we can win this. Okay, I got a hard vent here. We're fighting some Luddites who have stolen UAF ships. Unfortunately, we lost our biggest ship, and we have no way to really grind the rest of these ships down. So it's kind of a bit of a grind. We're down to like whatever we have left. I'm trying to recover my fleet before we commit to another assault again. You can see that's a bit of a slow grind. We did manage to knock out a lot of the smaller ships, but the big ones are just really, really bad. Okay. Are you saying you want to destroy Hatsune Miku? You would do something so cruel? Oh wait, we're out of missiles. Oh, by the way, that's the ghost ship. That's just ripping through our actual ships, by the way. I think we gotta restart this fight. I don't think we can actually win this. much. Yeah. We've been pushed all the way back. I am okay conceding this fight and then trying again. Yeah. All right. Well, I have an idea. Let's retry this fight, and maybe try not to get gunned down so quickly by the AI. Okay, so we're back on Favonius. That's fine. We've already done the quest line, right? So we need to go to Lannon, which means we need to go make sure we're ready. Let's see here. So first and foremost, let's buy more supplies. I could try to upgrade our fleet, but it's mostly just random destroyers unless I really want an Acela, which I don't think I really need. I think I need to check my ships, actually. Is my name Oka now? Is that what's going on? I can't believe you would go out there and kill Hatsune Miku. Where is my ship? Oh, it really only has one weapon slot here. General purpose naval guns, suppress enemy shields and weapons, doesn't do well against well-armored targets. We got the Claris cannons, which are fairly short in range at 600, 900. Focal SERMs and microflax on the side. I probably should start customizing this a little bit more because I don't actually like most of these options. I'd much rather have a much heftier weapon, I would say. But I guess the Medlav 254 is okay. All right. Why don't we try to rank our... If we do 80% combat readiness... you do 100%. How much of... It's a 10% boost? Okay, so 70% is 0. 10% gets you... 100% gets you 10%. That's actually pretty crazy. Okay, how about this big ship should always be at 100% readiness? I think should be fine. And then... I don't know, we'll figure something else. You think we just have easy access to soup tanks? You think that's just a thing that we have? I don't think you understand. Soup tanks are very expensive pieces of hardcore machinery. We don't just have soup tanks sitting around. You gotta work for that. I'm about to run through this star if I'm not careful. All right, just keep navigating through this. I guess I probably should have picked up a I probably could have picked up a bloody, what's the stupid thing called, the funny nuclear weapon, the semi-breve, but I'm trying to see if I can get by without using a semi-breve. Let's go to Inner Aue real fast and just quickly run over to any of these areas where we can buy things at, and it should be fine. Okay, because I think I get Z-Poser next as the next captain, right? I will say, I still love how pretty UAF content is. It's so nice. One day I'll get around to modding a game, like actually making a mod. Either this or RimWorld. Maybe both. Why not? Why not spread myself thin and instead of committing to one specific thing? Ah, the words of the sane and not at all criminally crazed. I don't like any of these. Kitsune Tona railguns would be really nice too. I don't know how many defensive weapons this thing really needs. The fact that it's automated kind of sucks. I would love to control this ship myself, but alas, I'm not allowed to. So it's a heavy antimatter destabilizer from the Syndrian fuel. What does this thing do? Blends antimatter fuel and unstable antimatter countercharges to create a potent point defense weapon. Each shot fired launches an unstable pulse laser. Oh, okay. Those are definitely words of a weapon that is used by the sane and not at all crazed. Oh, another Kanchi? Oh, I do have a semi-brave. Oh, but it's 35 points. All right, just save here. Yeah, I was about to say, like, yes, it is a very normal thing. What if we just combined antimatter and matter into a normal bullet? I'm sure nothing bad will happen from this decision whatsoever. Mm-hmm. Very normal weaponry. Yes, sirree. Only a crazed madman could come up with such insane concepts. I guess the funny gas station manager might have huffed the fuel fumes a little too much, you know? I'm gonna try this fight again. If we can't win this, we might just leave it for later, because I don't think I'm required to... Oh, wait. Now it's 18%. Okay, so if I don't have a choice. All right, let's try this. Let's try this again. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have everyone just... Let's see. How do I want to approach this fight? Just press full assault. Or we can try to move into small groups, so that seems also unnecessary. Alright. Actually, I'm probably going to pivot these guys slightly over to the side. I'm pretty sure if I start doing, like, more finer control of, like, where our ships go, this might go a little better, but I have no idea if that's even true or not. But I do want to keep the Lion's Roar ready to go now. This weapon is... I don't know how I feel about this weapon, the Medlav. Okay, so we know... your sins are catching up with you, which means it's about to possess the Rillaroo, which is now called the Sacrifice. That sounds about right. Okay, we're gonna fling this down the center line. Okay, is that a flamethrower? I'm sorry. I did not know your game. Alright. Yeah, they have flamethrowers in space. I assume it's like a plasma launcher or something. Something science fiction-y. That's kind of horrifying to think about. Okay, so we didn't rip through the hammerhead. Alright. Still need to rip through the rest. I need to be very, very careful I don't run into the suicide ships. That's the main... That's my biggest concern. I think, like, that's one of them. Maybe. We'll deal with the spooky thing later. Let's just put this missile down this corridor. Okay. Okay, that went pretty well. Okay, I'm gonna order you to fall back. And then I'm gonna order these bad boys all to... Oh, we can't even push up. Like, we're just being pushed in. Let's try to fall back a little bit. As long as the main ships are okay. I need this one to stay alive, though. That's, like, a big concern. That's, like, most of our heavy firepower. But it's not able to pull back. I think there's just too much going on. We're not even pushed all the way back yet. It's just too much garbage being flung at it. Can I fling another Lion's Roar to maybe alleviate the pressure? If I can disrupt this formation there, I think that's probably the best solution. Fling the Lion's Roar. Come on. There we go. That's what I like to see. Yeah. Okay, now we're okay. Okay, another one dead. Excellent. So far, so good. We haven't lost too much yet, and I think our flank is doing okay. Although I'd like them to kind of retreat back with us over here. And then these guys... Actually, wait, we can try to pincer on the Inazuma and try to knock out the entire left flank, and then we'll just try to hold the right. If we can sustain the right flank for now, it might be okay, but I need to back up. Too much stuff being flung this way. Trying to move out of the way. Okay, that's fine. Okay, time to alleviate pressure off that. Okay, the Luch unfortunately got knocked out. That's tragic. Okay, that's a lot. Whoa, our ship is getting demolished. Oh no. Holy cow, that was disgusting. Okay. Well. Reki and Urano got knocked out. Let's see if we can try to consolidate again. Hello, son. How are you doing? Welcome to the laggiest game of Starsector you're ever gonna find. Gosh, the Lions were still knocked out. I think it's taken 0 damage. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill it. Let's try to, again, we gotta just knock out the small ships as fast as possible. But I think I will fling a few disruption shots over here just to kind of harass them. I don't expect it to kill, I just need it to do damage. We gotta deal with this now. Gotta just quickly hard vent as fast as we can, and we're getting missiled to death. I'm dead. Okay. Let's see. I will take over the Taiki. That's a cruiser. Yeah, the Taiki shuttle's fine. Oh my goodness, the carrier's getting demolished. No! That's what I was afraid of. Okay, come on, we gotta get up there. I think the carrier might be dead. Don't know if we can save it. Okay. So I'm on the Taiki shuttle now. We destroyed the Colossus, that's fine. That's a lot of small things coming after us. So we can knock this one out. deploying as many guns as we can on that. Yep, so we did lose the carrier, which was Ray's personal ship. She did a decent amount of damage, but we gotta pull back. Flicker shields, flicker shields. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Yeah, it gets like some super weapon that as soon as it hits us, it just rips. Oh, my God, we're dead. This thing is... Why is this thing allowed to exist? Okay, amazing. Okay. Well, that seems a little annoying, if not completely unbalanced. Take over the Richard. I don't like being haunted anymore. It seems a little... It seems like it's always every single fight. We're always being haunted, and we have to commit so many resources to fighting it. Like, even our super carrier, or super battleship's not... Our super capital's not even able to, like, really do damage to it. Like, I think we still have a chance to win, but it's, like, very low. Trying to knock this thing out as fast as possible. There we go, just kill it. Okay. Everything we kill is one less enemy we have to worry about. Oh, Jesus. I need to stay away from the big spook. If we can stay away from the big spook, I think we'll be fine. Okay, have these guys focus on this. You focus on killing that. You pivot over here, help us kill this, while the big battleship handles the thing. Okay, wait. One of the Richard... I have 2 Richard the Lionhearts. I need to rename one of them. Okay, that's fantastic. Let's kill this. Okay, and then I should be able to fling a missile or 2. Okay, fling another missile. Seems doing pretty good. Come on, it's almost knocked out. Come on. Come on. Just die. Come on. I don't want to... I have to turn off our shields. Hope our front armor's strong enough to handle this. Okay, good. Alright. This is the same... no, this is a different run. That run ended, and this is the new run that was after that. Okay, so we'll have these guys help knock these Lillaroos out. We'll have everyone else try to assist dealing with the Lillaroo and the Janoria, and then I'm gonna assist here. Okay. But if we can get a funny cathedral, I'm not gonna say no. I still have those mods installed. I basically didn't uninstall any mods from the last run. I think there was like 1 or 2 that I removed. Okay. Or at least, no. You need to assist knocking... All these should try... Okay, you knock this out. And then you... Oh, I have no command points remaining. Okay, I am running out of Atropos missiles. So we just have to be very, very careful. And if we're lucky, we should be able to try killing this. The lasers are doing something, but again, lots of missiles that they have, and it might be near infinite. We are beginning to grind it down, and hopefully with enough shot weapons coming at it, might be feasible. Did they manage to knock it out yet? No, they're still chasing the Minoria. Ooh, I timed that barely. Okay. I don't know. Wait. No, why are you going that? Okay, wait. Hold on, we gotta back up. Oh no. Let's pull out a little bit. That's a dead ship. You're so dead. Alright. Is your ship still around? I don't know if your ship's in the oh jeez, we're dead. We're dead. Ooh boy. We're gonna fling the last missile as the last act of defiance. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take over the... I think we'll take over Alana's ship. I think this one's Alana's. Okay, and then it's just the last big fight to try to knock out the ghost. Okay, so we're just gonna do full assault on everyone and hope it's enough. Okay, so what do we have? We have Spectres, and then we have Ignara twin link guns. Oh my gosh, there's so much. This thing's just flinging out so much garbage. Look at that, it's just ripping through everyone. We had to do a full commit. I don't know if we can full commit to this. I don't have a choice. If we can get enough damage on it, it might be fine. shields are starting to get knocked out. Just hard vent. Wait, the shields are down. Hold on. This might be it. Fling the missiles. The missiles on the side. Hold on. Okay, oh, hold on. Oh, I made a mistake. Why does that thing get to freely disrupt my shields? That's insane. That's gross. Thankfully, we barely took any hull damage. I think our armor held strong, thankfully. Just fling every missile we have. One of these is bound to connect, right? I do see a few of them connecting, so there's a chance that this might be feasible. Yep, I'm flinging every single missile we have at this thing, hoping any of them will connect. Oh my gosh. It's so close. Oh, we gotta back up. We don't have enough damage. Ooh. I know it's gonna get close and want to. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Come on. It's almost dead. Every bit of point helps. Oh wait, the specters are back up. Okay, so I think we're just fling everything. We're just gonna fling every missile we have. It's almost dead. We get the full commit. Come on. Chase it down! Chase it down! We'll recover everyone once this thing is dead. They shot down all the missiles. Gotta pull back a little bit. I think that's a splitter missile. Okay. The fact that Nano's still alive is what's honestly keeping this run up. Oh, excuse me? It has an ability called Undying. It just completely regenerates half of its health. Okay, fair and balanced. Got it. 10 out of 10. Absolutely debated. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go kill the last one. Felcesis was destroyed. For now. Okay. Oh my god. I lost so much. I'm gonna recover everything that was. Oh geez, maybe not everything. Let's recover all of mine. And let's get the Rillaroo. And let's get the Shinoria. And everything else can die, I don't really care. I think I forgot to grab the 2 small ships, but whatever. Alright, with any would-be escapees now spaced or stranded, you turn your attention to the listening post itself. Your bridge crew informs you that Yimi and Mizuki have already descended with fire teams during the naval engagement, and you prepare to catch up with them. Okay. First and foremost, let's take a look at what we have. I might have lost 2 ships that I forgot to yeah, I think I forgot to grab Immortal and Flaming ship, but that's fine. We'll just allocate them to new ships. As long as I kept my main ones, and I got 2 brand new capitals that I don't really need, but boy, gee howdy, this is fun. Okay. We'll allocate these in a bit, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some people that are going to want these. But for the time being, I have to mothball them temporarily, because I do not have the crew to afford this. Alright, continuing the quest line. The ludic path is vengeful towards you, okay, blah, blah. You decide to look out. Yimi cries out from beside the craft. Turning, you see that she's scrambling towards you as gunfire rings out from the far side of the hangar. You, Mizuki, and your security team spring into action, and for several minutes you trade fire with what seems to be an endless amount of pathers. At some point, you've stopped keeping count of how many you've gunned down, moving from one to the next. Thankfully, you and your team get the upper hand and begin to advance on the enemy. The enemy makes a break for the last remaining frigate on the station. As it takes off, your ships open fire on it, and a lucky shot clips the engine, yet it manages to take cover in a nearby asteroid belt. Okay. Returning your attention to your surroundings, you find that most of your casualties are minor, save for Mizuki. From a cursory glance, you see 2 shots to the chest, and she needs surgery. You look for Yumi, find her fuming. Before you can call her out, she immediately jumps into the cockpit of the Hyper Aria to pursue the frigate. You reach out to your comlink connecting her. Let's see. Order her to take Mizuki back to the flagship. Okay, so she's like, alright, you better... She's okay with this, surprisingly. Thanks to Yumi's immediate assistance, Mizuki gets timely surgical treatment. The rest of your armed forces secure the path to facilities. Your engineering team soon follow them for sensitive site exploitation procedures. Within an hour, all data devices are retrieved. What you can't take with you is properly and thoroughly disposed of. Talking to Yumi, you find her in the hangar, and you see an enthusiasm and a peace that suits her quite well. Oh, hello, Irish fighter. How are you doing, comrade? Welcome to Waifu Sector. I assume you were also playing some funny Starsector, right? If I take a look. How was your stream? I appreciate the raid very, very much. Also, hello there, Jonesy. Welcome to Anime Waifu Sector Shenanigans. You're at 14 battles of Midway already. Good lordy. How has that been, trying to survive deep space shenanigans? Remarkable. Well, also hello there, TNV. Welcome aboard, comrades, to the Professor's Wild and Wacky Starsector adventures. It's a very normal experience here, I promise you that. Actually, I can't promise anything. I mean, this is basically VN Sector. I mean, I'm not complaining. I like all these wacky mod content, so, you know. Oh, you're doing Abyss shenanigans. Well, I hope you're surviving the Abyss. Nice of you to see what Celia had in the Sunrider mod. Oh, fantastic, yeah. The Sunrider mod's really cool. I have to continue it at some point, but we're trying to do UAF stuff right now, because normally every time I play this, the first thing I do is gun for Sunrider, so I can have the Sunrider, because that thing is hilariously overpowered. Well, it's not really overpowered per se, but it's really strong. I'll get to it eventually, Alex, don't worry. But we're in VN Sector right now. We're doing some UAF plotline. Boss, she jumps out. Landing towards the Institute of Beauty. Okay, so I think she stole a ship. I want to see how you're holding up. She's a little happier that you're checking on her. Mizuki is alive. What reward do you want? Running fleet. Okay, so that's fine, and then we'll wrap things up. I gotta go back to Nerd to finish this. Be careful with this. Oh, it's been a bit of a mess, but I did get 2 brand new ships, including a Rillaroo, which was great. Okay, we're gonna go to let's go to Nova Drive. Okay, because I am running out of materials, so we gotta quickly figure that out. I know what bombshell means. I'm not that, you know, unwise to the terminology of this world. Did we do the shoutout command? I can't remember. I think someone did, right? I think no, we did. Thank you. Thank you, Zongo, who I assume is the one that did it. Let's go to Nova Drive. Okay. Let's repair everything. Okay, first and foremost, I need to buy like a more billion crew members. It was a really rough fight that we just got through. Second is I need to buy basically every stack of supply. Oh, jeez. Buy all their supplies, sell their metal, and then I can then unmothball these abominations. I'm at Nova Drive, right? So I think I have items here. Let me just grab them. Yeah, let me grab my... I forgot I was using this like a storage yard for a bunch of other stuff too. We have our own planet, by the way, so I'm gonna go deal with the planet right now, because there's a bit of a unrest issue. I just don't remember what I need to deal with unrest. Okay, you need food. Okay, so we gotta buy food. So surprisingly, yes, I actually do have a purpose for buying food now for once. And then we'll come back here later. For now, I'm going to, instead of continuing the main plot line, we're going to go to our planet of Crestfall. Wait. Yeah, it is a pristine nanoforge. Yeah, I don't know. I found it at some point, and I was like, cool. Don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm glad I have it. Yeah, pristine nanoforge. The cable building itself out at industrial scale. Anything that uses it increases heavy production by 3. Causes pollution, which is permanent, which is also obviously a problem to deal with. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna go to our planet. We do have our own planet that we control. It's here. So we're just gonna go there real fast. Is that a bad day? Why? How bad was it defending Midway? I assume you're just doing constant fights trying to protect the great planet of Midway from those evil whatever's attacking you. I don't know if you're playing with Next Celerin or not, but if you are, I pray for your soul. Oh, just facing his demons. Okay, so you were just doing the Abyss stuff. Are you playing with, like, Rat? And then you're doing, like, the super Abyss thing, the Abyssal Depths? Is that what you're doing? Because that stuff is fun, if not a little slightly insane. Move speed is so bad. Is this thing chasing me? You look away for like 3 minutes and suddenly made outfits. Oh, because okay, so what happens is a lot of my for this model, all the outfits are bound to like shift and then it's like ASDF. Amusingly enough, those are also the same buttons that you use for a lot of commands in Starsector. So a lot of times I just randomly flashbang people apparently by swapping the outfits at random, which is not intentional. It's just just happens. At some point I'll probably fix it, but I never got around to doing it. I'm not on a timer for this, right? Okay, we'll go to Noor at some point. I need to go check on the planet. Alright, where's Crestfall? I need to deal with this rebellion. I'm supposed to fix it eventually, but I keep getting lazy. Okay, let's go to Crestfall. Okay, let's go deal with the unrest problem. Does not require assistance at the present. Okay. Let's deal with the rebellion problem. Okay, so we're gonna give them 127 heavy armaments, which is all of them. And we'll also give them, I don't know, 100 marines, and yeah, they can have 100 supplies. Let's see how let's check on the rebellion, because again, this is our planet. I'm technically the governor. That's gonna take a year to recover. We're still making money, but it's still just not enough. Okay. Oh, let's stabilize. Need to find a way to get the stability back up. I can't really add anything else right now either, though. What are my choices? All right, I gotta drop off all my weapons here. Yeah, we have we've been collecting a fairly hefty collection of weapons, and we also have things like semi-briefs hanging around, which is also fun. I think what I need is I need to get an agent. I don't have an agent right now, or whatever they're called. We get one. Because our income is a little rough, as you might have noticed. Our fleet costs a lot. Our colony eats up a lot of resources. We don't even have any fleet templates right now, and obviously our research. We actually have a lot of things that we could make, but our production capacity is... Oh my gosh, I forgot this was a thing. What is this? AOTD Vaults of Knowledge. Okay, wait. Oh... You spend data banks to unlock... Wait, this is actually kind of sick. Hold on, this is a really big tech tree. Hold on, what we can do. Oh, you can even... Okay, so this is how you start unlocking things like various industries. Oh, okay. That's kind of neat. All right, in that case, I'm pretty sure I have data banks somewhere. I don't remember where it is. Maybe I don't have enough data banks. Could have sworn I had a bunch. I have 8. Yeah, I haven't really done AOTD yet, so this is kind of new to me. Anyways, we'll hopefully come back and maybe this will be a little bit more... less unstable. Especially with farming and whatnot coming back into... Oh, maybe we just dump some AI cores in this. Maybe this will be a little better. Yeah, dump an AI core or 2. Just to kind of make this a little bit less painful. Plus, we got a bunch of these Hatsune Miku cores, or whatever funny sound cores. God, I could install a pristine... Oh, I can't. Just kidding. Alright, we'll come back to this later. I want to keep Crestfall as a nice pristine planet. If we're going to install the pristine nanoforge anywhere, we'll probably dump it on Corlane or some other industrial planet that we may find at some point. Anyways, let's go back and continue the plot line. Let's go to Nur, our favorite little planet. And if any pirate gets near this station, I will rip them apart into pieces. Ah, is that a pirate fleet? Ah, hello. I don't like these pirates. Stop trying to get near my planet, dang it. I'm only letting them live because they're a convenient spot to offload drugs if I need them. Alright, let's continue our plot. Oh, right, I forgot. Oh, shoot, hold on. I forgot to equip the 2 ships that I just got with weapons. I gotta go back. Because they actually don't have any weapons attached to them. Maybe we should, you know, actually give them weapons. Alright, hold on. Let's, Wait, there's a fight. Who's fighting? Who is fighting in my area here? All right. Okay, so first and foremost, let's go refit this. We got to rename it too, and also assign commanders. Okay, so Immortal, I think we'll get one of these. Or actually, hold on, Marksman. Maybe Riston gets one of them. Okay, let's just auto-fit this thing. Let's give it a frontline kit. What do we have? 4 light cannons. Air Blizzard, back from playing the Slay the Spire board game. How's the Slay the Spire board game? Isn't it fun? I want to play the Slay the Spire board game. Okay, this is primarily ballistics. And then this aviation cruiser will just fit whatever we got. Mothership design. Auroran auto heavy tech. Sentinel heavy fighter. That's about as heavy as we can get. This one also has a fighter bay, which is kind of cute. Torpedo bomber on the battle cruiser. Reynas. These are not ideal, but they're fine. We'll just leave this as is for now until I can find a better kit. And then, sure, Immortal gets this one, and Flaming gets this one. But I don't remember what they had named their ships, which is the problem. So basically, Paladin played a hush font to keep everyone alive long enough to beat the boss. Which bosses were you fighting? UAFS. UAFS. I don't remember what their ships were called. I'll just give it a new name until they remind me what their ship is supposed to be called. I'm gonna call this one the Haruhi. And then we're gonna call this one the... Oh, I know which one you're talking about. UAFS. I'll call this the Hollow. That's fine. These aren't very good kits. They just need to be functional kits for the time being. Okay, now we can... Is this thing about to approach? Is this thing really trying... Do these pirates really think they're gonna go attack my planet? Brave souls. Okay, well, they've chosen to die, so I guess we'll just kill them. Wait. Wait a second. Did I forget to wait? Did I forget to reclaim my ship? Oh no! Sorry, I'm blind. Okay, wait. I was like, where's the nano? I didn't see the nano on the list. I was like, okay. I was going to go crazy if I forgot to grab the nano. Oh, thank God it's still there. I forgot because it's an AI ship. I can't technically control it. It's only allowed to be controlled by, you know, by not humans. Okay. I want to play that board game at some point. Maybe one day on TTS we'll play it. Just gonna fling a funny missile down this corridor here. There we go. Fantastic. Let's just start ripping and tearing through this. Shouldn't be too bad. Considering the size and power of our fleet, we can probably just rip through most of this. Auto-fire this is fine. There we go. And that poor thing just got deleted. That's fine. That's the main victim that's possessed by the ghost of Christmas past. Fling that missile over there. Do some damage as much as we can. And now we're going to hit this Colossus from the rear. Oh, can I? Alright, I might need to take a look. I don't know if I have Mayu and Favonius, but I'll take a look. Because I would love to be able to control it myself. I just kind of dumped whatever core I had sitting around into it. Alright, we're just gonna speed this up. I think we win this fight. Yay! We did it. Let's also just commit war crimes and kill the rest of them. Yes, I would like to have my Kamina back, and I don't care about the rest of this because they're not very useful. So recover, pick through the wreckage, cool. I'll take my spoils. Maybe that'll scare off the pirates for a hot minute. Alright, continuing our actual journey where we have to go back to Nur. Which we can also check Favonius while we're there. Oh, actually, hold on, we got promotions. Let's do promotions real quick. Alright, Invadave has gotten stronger at gunnery implants. What is your ship? You are piloting the Altina, which I think is a ballistics ship. I guess field modulation is always a solid option. Immortal gets powered up as well. Fire control seems to be solid. Okay, and then Zoingo gets powered up as well. You are piloting the Kamina, which I think is a energy-based ship. No, you're mostly doing ballistics and missiles, but I think Zoingo probably would want... I don't know what you would want, but let's just promote you. I guess ordnance expertise is probably okay. Can you get a new ship? Well, if we can get new options... Are you here? You already have a... You have an Eagle, which is already pretty solid. Unless you want something stronger and bigger than an Eagle, but I can't guarantee anything, because ships are expensive. Yeah, you have like a Eagle 14th class, so I think you'll be fine. Don't think you need anything else beyond that for the time being, right? Maybe in the future. Alright. Now that we've done our little adventure there. You want a melee ship? Okay. Well, I think that's called giving you a phase ship and hoping you don't explode. So if we can find a phase ship for you, we can. Okay, so just because the ship explodes doesn't mean it's like actually dead. It just means we have to recover it after. I think very rarely will you completely lose the ship unless you completely mess up the buttons that you press after a fight, which I did actually do that earlier. But it's fine. I need more money. Give me more money, game. I require more funds. This thing is already a disaster. I already have 4 things in here. Still trying to deal with the disruptions. I need to deal with the... I don't know how to deal with this. It goes down by 1 point every 3 months, so... I guess if we just find more ways to deal with the unrest and rebellion, it should be fine. And we're getting flung around. God, I hate moving this slow. Oh, I keep forgetting to buy fuel. Our fleet eats 73 fuel per day. Goodness gracious. Yeah, our fleet's a little hungry. Oh, jeez, yeah. We may need to find a way to get more... I might need more fuel tankers, unironically. Alright, turn the transponder on. Let's go here. And then we're gonna quickly hop on over to Favonius the Nur. I mean, we do have a soup tank, but I know Greywin wants to get a big, giant soup tank at some point. We just can't afford it yet. Did they improve Starsector? They're always improving Starsector. I just made it better by adding more anime mods to it, because I'm a weeaboo degenerate who likes making my game have a certain aesthetic to it, even if it goes contradictory to the actual aesthetic of the game. This should be, like, literal not news to anyone here. Thank you, Tiny Saint, for the follow. Okay, let's go here. Okay, who do I talk to? Is it, you said Noel? Or no? Let's talk to her though. Can I get a supply package? I don't need supplies right now. Okay. Who do I talk to? Mayu, which we don't have. Okay, unfortunate. Why is there a... Okay, this is Citizen Burger Queen. She sure is eating her burger. She seems so happy eating that burger. What? Huh? What happened? What? I can still type in chat. YouTube is still working. What the fuck, Twitch? I think it's Twitch. Oh my god. I don't know how to fix this. What the heck? Give me a sec. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Twitch, please. Oh my god. This is awful. Yeah, I don't know why Twitch is broken. And I press stop stream on OBS and it's like stuck on stopping stream. I wonder if it's because I'm still streaming on YouTube. Hold on. I'm gonna try to brute force it again. Okay, well, it's working, but I'm dropping like 20, 30 frames at a time, which is not a good sign. Oh my god. Okay, that's not a good sign. I'm just gonna... Okay, hold on. Amazing. Okay, amazing. My internet seems to be exploding. God, did Twitch die again? Wait, hold on. I think are we back? What is happening? I'm actually... Oh my god, now even YouTube's dying too. What is actually happening? Oh my god. I think my internet is dying. I think Twitch is just dead. Are you kidding me? Come on. This is why I'll never reach partner on Twitch. Not only am I a bad streamer, but apparently my internet explodes constantly every 5 bloody seconds. This is insane. Hold on, it's trying to reconnect. Might be okay. Come on. Okay. Is this fine? Nope. Okay. Fantastic. All right. It's just breaking it's just breaking all the time. I don't know what's happening. Worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna plug my phone in and just use my phone as a... Hold on, I have one last option. Thank you for coming to the YouTube side if you're on the YouTube end. I appreciate it, but I'm still trying to get the Twitch to work. I have an idea. Hold on. This is probably the most jankiest thing I have to do. Okay, mobile, turn off Wi-Fi here, and then I'll give it... Okay, and then I have to... Yes, allow, and then we're going to go switch this to tethering. Okay. Give me 1 second. Oh, still exploding. Got it. That's annoying. Really? Even with all this options, it's still dying on me. I'm actually gonna go crazy. Hold on. My internet speed is dropped to like 20 Mbps, and I have zero clue why. I hate this so fucking much. I actually get tilted whenever my internet starts to drop constantly like this, and it like pisses me off to no end. Got another idea. Come on. Work with me. Come on, Twitch. Oh my god. Okay. Nope, still having connection issues. Fantastic. All right. Hold on. There's got to be a way to do this. Hold on. Still fixing weird internet issues. I'm just gonna pin this message real fast. How do I pin a message on Twitch? Okay, I can't. Pin. Thank you. For some reason I couldn't do it. Okay. No one else seems to be complaining about this issue. What is actually happening with this stupid fucking internet? God. Okay. I'm gonna switch to this. I have an idea. probably not gonna work, right? I don't think so. Okay, I have one last guess. Okay. Hello. Test. Test. Okay. Let's see if this works now. Or if it's still dead. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate this. Oh my god. I'm like trying to resist the urge of like yelling at my ISP. Oh my god. Actually getting pissed off. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Is it dying here too? Okay, wait. What is this stupid error? Oh my god. Cannot find the local stream key. Can't stream to... Oh my god, is this working? Oh my fucking god, I'm actually gonna fucking lose it. Hold on. Okay. Should be fine. Maybe. Nope, still dropping a bajillion frames. I see that I'm losing like basically every frame on Twitch. So Twitch at this point basically might as well be dead. Or is it? Maybe it's okay? Nope. Alright, nope, I'm seeing it freak out too. Great. Alright. Fantastic. This is retarded. I'm actually getting pissed off now. What is actually going on? Okay, so it's not my connection to the router. It's definitely the AT&T issues near me. Fuck AT&T. When AT&T works, it's great, but then it just decides to suddenly explode on me, which is what's driving me crazy. Hold on, let's put the music back on. It's getting worse. Oh my god, there is an outage. Oh my god, there's an actual outage. Okay, so what do I even do now? So what, do I just have to kill stream? Do I just have to kill stream? Like I don't even know what I'm supposed to do right now. Sucks. I'm fucking mad now. Fuck this shit. I'm so fucking pissed. Wait, so you can hear me, it's just you can't see the video frames. What the fuck is this bullshit? What the actual fuck is going on? Jesus fucking Christ. Hold on. Let me see if I can finagle this like one more time. If I can't do anything, then I might just have to end the stream, and I'm just gonna be pissed off for the rest of the night, honestly. AT&T see. I'm just gonna Google this real quick. All right, well, so here's my choices. You can either listen to a disembodied voice for like a little bit and hope that it fixes itself, or I just go to bed and I do something else. But apparently, I don't know. I can't fucking do anything. Like, it's just dead. Like, I'm dropping so many frames. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. No, it's not just YouTube. It's like my entire internet speed is just cratered into the ground. Like if I run it on speed test, right? It just... Okay, so it's fine if I kill Twitch. Do I just... Come on, fix yourself, please. Like, my connection says that I have 6... Okay, well, I guess the Twitch end just literally died. Well, Twitch is exploding constantly. Like, I'm just constantly losing total connection to Twitch. I have no idea why. This is so stupid. I expect my internet to be functioning 24/7, not this BS. I like streaming to both platforms for a reason. But I can't even get that today. Running speed tests, it seems like my download's okay now. It might be starting to recover. Okay, Twitch is just straight up dead. Yeah, Twitch is just straight up fucking dead. God. I'm glad it's just a normal stream and not like, can you imagine how I was streaming like a just a local, it is a local problem. God, fuck this goddamn ISP. I'm actually super fucking mad. If you want an idea, like I'm looking at my my upload speed to Twitch right now, and it's just straight up exploding. Like, it just doesn't want to connect anymore. And I'm pretty sure if I check my Twitch account now, I have like all these, like I can connect to Twitch website barely. Okay, so there must be something that's eating all the packets between where I am and Twitch, which is insane. Yeah, it just straight up decided that it doesn't want to do anything anymore on Twitch, I guess. Okay, hold on, let me check one more thing. AT&T, Twitch, Reddit. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on. I don't want to like restart the modem too, because other people are using it. So if I kill the internet, it's gonna, yeah, like it keeps coming back momentarily and then it just keeps dropping. I'll give it like, let me spend another 5 minutes figuring this out. If I can't figure this out, then we might just commit everything to YouTube instead of Twitch. If I cannot solve the issue in the next 10 minutes, we may just rest of stream will be on YouTube and not Twitch, because fuck AT&T with a giant sack of fucking crystal dildos. Okay, I can't see anyone else who's having issues. It seems to be a very local problem. All right, let's see if I can finagle one more thing. I have one more idea that I could try. Usually my strategy is try to disconnect from the modem and then reconnect from the router and reconnect to the router. Because that usually forces me back into the priority. If that makes sense, but I'm not sure if that's... Yeah, but other than that... It just seems like there's an outage. I think YouTube might be freaking out too. Is YouTube dying on me? Alright, hold on. Like, okay, so I can see that Twitch sometimes comes back to life, and then it just dies again. It just dies again. Okay, well, can't do anything about that. And even like my normal speed is like just cratered into the ground. I don't know. Alright, we're just gonna kill the Twitch stream. Fuck this. This is ridiculous. Okay. Hello, is YouTube still fine or is YouTube dead too? God, my upload speed is cratering again. This is insane. Okay, you know what? Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Watch here, because Twitch is dying. Because AT&T and Twitch are dying. Okay. I have no idea what's wrong with Twitch. I think my entire internet speed is just like dying on me, and it's actually pissing me off like to no extent. So I think Twitch is just dead for tonight. I'm just gonna ping everyone on Discord saying like, hey. Okay, hold on. Twitch stream is straight. Okay, hold on. Twitch is dead because I don't know. Please watch on YouTube for the rest of the evening. Really sorry about that. I'm going to ream AT&T in the ass later. Okay. Hopefully YouTube is fine. Let me know if you run into any issues. But yeah, I think at some point all the funny Pokemon are gonna disappear, and yeah, there's not much I can do about that. Like, it's just fucking dead. It's just fucking dead. Which sucks. Like, I really wanted to stream. Like, I like streaming on both platforms because, like, I want to try to obviously grow both platforms, especially Twitch, so I can finally get partner on that stupid thing. But I still can't. I will never apparently reach partner on Twitch because stupid shit like this happens every time. I swear to God, every time I get like rated or have like any, you know, certain amount of viewership, it just like starts to die on me, and it just pisses me off to no end. Like, it happens every single time. I actually get super mad about it because it's like, man, I'm trying out here. I'm trying to do the grind, and it's just Twitch is, and then like something just breaks. Like something on one of the platforms will just explode. I'm just not allowed to try. God. Okay, and now I have to also go into Twitch at some point and like purge all the basically the dead VODs, because it just made like 3 new VODs of like 4 minutes of just crashing. So now I have to I'm just gonna unpublish them, which is also stupid, but I need to get these hidden out of the way. So I'm very sorry to anyone who wanted to watch on Twitch, but I can't do much about it. It's just gonzo. Let's just continue our normal adventure. All right, let's just continue this. All right, what were we up to? Oh my fucking God. I need to buy supplies, and then I'm gonna get rid of the connection issue VODs because they're not really needed. Get rid of this, get rid of that, keep that. That's fine. Learn whatever's here. Okay. Yeah, this is insane. I'll keep an eye out to see if I can get my my internet speed back up, but if it's not gonna go back up, I'm not gonna bother. It's just gonna piss me off to no end. And then I'm just gonna, I want to complain on Twitter real fast too. Give me 1 second. I just want to complain on social media real fast because this is insane. I know I've said it a bunch already, but like I'm actually super fucking frustrated right now. Like, this is fucking crazy. I can barely load the VOD too. Like I can see the VOD just like exploding and cratering. So I'm just gonna do this real fast. Let me also check one more time the outage report. Maybe the outages have been resolved, but it's unlikely that it is at this point. Also, hello there, Star Mike. Yeah, sorry, I was complaining recently about just some massive issues that I was running into with internet. Okay. 6192. Okay, that's fine. Still dead. Whatever. All right. All right. Thanks, Twitch and AT&T. Very cool. Dropping every frame. Dropping the stream whenever it gets going good. Guess I gotta do everything on YouTube. Fix your shit. Whenever it's going good, guess I gotta. All right. Let's continue the gaming. I'm sorry. Like, if I sound like pissed off for the rest of the evening, you at least know why. Let's just continue this. What the heck was I doing? I was at Favonius for some reason. I think I was looking for an agent or something, and then we bought a bunch of stuff so we can continue our traversing, and then we were gonna go to Nur because we have like a quest, right? So just go to Nur and continue this quest line. Yeah. Thanks, Twitch. Absolutely insane. Oh my god. It's probably, like I said, just an AT&T issue realistically, so being mad is not really gonna fix anything, but I want to be frustrated. I'm actually like trying to resist just not canceling stream outright because I know people do want to watch this and people have been waiting for this. But alas, I can't do much about the issues. Anyways, your fleet approaches Nur, and this is Omiko. After making contact with your superiors, they respond with accolades and commendations for you and the two central officers. Fantastic. And then we completed the side quest. As a reward for this matter, they were struggling how to adjust your choice to not turn in person of interest, as well as obtaining confidential military secrets, but they just gave you a bunch of hush money to make you go away. Cool. And we also got the Hyper Aria prototypes. We can't exactly put spilled milk back into a broken glass, so as part of the compensation package, you'll be allowed to retain the prototypes you secured. Let's see. Okay, retain the prototypes you secured, though its maintenance and will be solely your responsibility, said Omiko, Alexandra's liaison officer. Send back the flight data. Cool. And then also these two are looking for... Oh, we can hire them now. Okay. Ask about Yumi's mission history. Ask about Mizuki's mission history. Okay, cool. So I think we just recruited two fresh officers that will be probably useful. I can also rename them so they don't have to be this, but we now have two fresh level 7 pilots. One that is a ace aggressor, and the other that is a advanced support doctor. So basically, you want to dump these people on carriers of some kind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these two want to be on a carrier. So that is a pretty cute little bonus for completing this quest line. I think that's kind of fun. So I'm just gonna keep checking my speed and my internet speed because I'm afraid YouTube's gonna die again at some point. But oh my god, it's really bad. Let me know if YouTube just starts to die on you. Like, that is something that I ask of. Let me know and I will do my best to try to ensure. But yeah, I'm like looking at the outage map and it's apparently my entire area is just dying. Wow. So guess what I'm reading? Estimated repair time 170 hours. Oh my god. Alright, let's continue this. Yeah, actually crazy stuff. I don't know, some kind of fiber issue. I guess my choice was either stream to YouTube or stream to Twitch, but I probably couldn't have done both. I guess realistically I probably should have sacrificed YouTube for Twitch, but it's like whatever. It's just YouTube's fine, keeps the VOD more permanent. Plus I need people to watch on YouTube anyways, because I'm trying to hit that 250, or I need to hit 500 subscribers on the platform at some point eventually one day. So the more people you tell about on the platform, you know, then the better it is. What is this random bot? What the fuck is this? Okay, someone on the Twitch side still banned this account trying to advertise their dumb programs I don't care about. Okay. Yeah, it'll be back when it's back type thing, which is still dumb. Anyways, let's see, where are we at? So, well, thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. I want to hit 500 so I can at least get monetized on the platform, because you need like 3,000 watch hours, which I've reached, but it's cumulative over the past 12 months. So around July or August, I'm gonna lose that. I think it's around October. I'm gonna lose the 3,000 watch hours, because the watch hours in the past couple months haven't been that good. So trying to reach the amount of subscribers 500 before then would be ideal, but YouTube doesn't like me very much anymore, which is a little tragic and unfortunate. All right. Let's go to deal with this quest now. I think it's time. Yeah, let's go do the Sunrider quest. Let's go unlock our favorite little wacky-tacky space adventure. And we'll also check on our... So what we'll do is we'll... Oh, jeez, it's like a... Okay, why don't we pass by our system first, see what's going on there, and then we'll go continue on after that. Yeah, I know, there's not much I can do. Thank you for the follow on Twitch as well, I appreciate it. I actually did reach now 1,700 on Twitch, so congratulations. Too bad we can't celebrate on Twitch because Twitch decided to explode. Actually, the internet might be okay now. I might be able to try this again. Hold on. Should we try again? Seems like the internet speed seems to be fixing itself. All right. Let me do one more speed test real quick. Let me see if it's okay. I probably don't want to risk it. All right. Where am I going? I'm going to Crestfall. All right, let's take a look at our system. Looks like it's under attack again. Something's always... Oh, jeez. These pirates need to go away. Like, they keep running in and, like, attacking my local mining guilds, and I would prefer if they didn't. So we're gonna just, what's the button to interdiction pulse them? All right, just please perish. I'm so sick and tired of these pirates hanging around here. Just die. Okay, cool. And let's see. They have nothing I want. That's fine. Plus, every pirate we kill is another less thing we gotta deal with. Okay, repair. Okay, what do we have here so far? Okay, I might have enough internet speed to try... No, I don't want to risk it. Screw it. We're not gonna risk it. Okay, so stability is going back up. The unrest is starting to drop slowly. Now that the rebellion has kind of been subsided, but waiting for the ground defenses and patrol HQ to return is going to be really rough, and I can't really afford to build another thing in here yet, so we'll have to leave it be for now. So that's fine. Okay, so... Crestfall doesn't have too much for us, but I will take a stack of fuel because I'm gonna need a lot of fuel anyways. Hello, Sea Opposer, welcome back. All right, let's go continue to Samhara so we can go visit Jinta Suzuki on Orthis, and we can continue the plot. And then I think we're just gonna probably bench Sunrider near... I don't want to say near instantaneously, but we're definitely not going to use Sunrider for that much because it's super expensive to field and I don't want to spend that much resources on fielding it. Let's go here. Okay, so we're just going to continue on our magical journey. So anyways, yeah, Starsector. Again, very sorry. I wish I could have done something about this, but obviously I can't control what goes on with the internet in my area. It just obviously is a very frustrating thing to deal with. I think that's the thing, like the lack of, I think it just straight up having no internet is better than having some internet. Because if I have no internet, at least I can be like, all right, I'll just go do something else with my time. But if I have even a sliver of internet, then I'm like, then I just get mad that it's not moving fast enough. Does anyone else like have that same vibe? Where it's like, if it's functioning barely, you get mad. But if it's not functioning at all, you just find inner peace. That's how I feel with like internet speeds. Like, I'd rather just, like, if it was off, I'd just like, all right, I'm just gonna go lie in bed and play on my Steam Deck or something. But if there's a little bit, right? There's a small chance I can keep streaming, then I'm like, all right, I'll try. All right, let's go here. Come on, we're getting there. Let's keep pushing. Right? Yeah, I'm not crazy. Like, if there's a little bit of connection, you just pray, you just do whatever it takes to fix it. But if you have no connection, you're just like, oh, I'll do something else with my life. Lamau XD. And then everything was fine, and then everything's fine and dandy, right? It's very silly stuff. Okay. Repair here. Hello, Nana Banana. By the way, Twitch or YouTube gives me your like your hard handles. I do not know what your it's hard for me to identify like what your Twitch name is unless it's very similar. Just keep that in mind if I don't recognize your name right away. It's just a little difficult, you know. Sorry about that. That's just how it is. All right. Here's Jinta. Yes. Where is the Sunrider? Here's Ava on the comm. We've already done this plot line, so I'm not gonna read it again. We've already done this a bajillion times. Okay. Oh, it's Sprout. Oh, hi Sprout. Hello. Hello, grandchild. How are you? Sorry, I've been like a little tilted because of bad internet today, so I'm barely functioning as a human being. Oh my goodness, we found this. I found it. Oh my goodness, I found the thing I've been looking for. Okay. Thank God. All right, so I've been waiting to find this thing. So what I found was augmented drive field, which is the only thing I care about. Because this one basically says, congratulations, you can now make your ship not be super slow, and I'm gonna build it in immediately. And then I can crank the points back up to 40. Okay, so now it's the slowest ship in our fleet. Okay. Is your Twitch account still used because you're so... Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah, don't forget to say hi to Ray. Okay, so what's my slowest ship now? Okay, so the Constellaria is the slowest, and then okay. If I can get to 8, I think I'll be okay for now. So let's repair, and then we're gonna go to Ray's ship, the Hyojinri, and we're just gonna crank capacitors down to 0 temporarily, throw in the augmented drive field, build it in. Okay, speed that back up, crank this number back up to full. Fantastic, Ray is ready to roll. We are probably gonna swap these planes out. I think the planes we have on this thing are really garbage. We'll worry about that later. Okay, so we should probably swing by Galatia real quick, and then we'll probably go to Hybrasil to do the mysterious ship that was attacked, or we can go to Hero, which is really far up. So no matter which option we take, we're going to be traveling for a fairly decent amount of time. So strap on in, kids, and I don't know, pull out your Miyus and your Game Boys and your play boxes and whatnot, and let's make sure everyone's happy. Okay, so first and foremost, Galatia. Here we go. We'll talk to Cornelius. Okay. I guess the questline can't be continued for some reason. Does he have any jobs? I guess we're already going up there, right? So we might as well just grab that while we're there. Okay. And then Cornelius, we've done this a bajillion times already. Let's see. Let's see here. So, what's the reward? 20,000. Okay, so we got to do this quest now. I kind of just like, I remember reading this a bunch of times, so I'm just gonna skip past a bunch of the dialogue. Okay, so we're gonna... So we're over here. We gotta go all the way up there for Hero, and then we gotta go down there for the Space Oddity, and we also gotta go to Hybrasil to continue the Promised quest line. So I think we'll swing by... Who hates us real quick before I do anything silly? Because if I do this incorrectly, we're gonna get murdered. Okay, so how does the gas station feel about us? Alright, the gas station hates us. Well, maybe we can't go talk to the gas station people quite yet. Let's maybe deal with that later. So I can't go to Asconia to normally pick up my large quantities of gasoline. Tritachyon is okay with us, so I think we can just kind of go to Hybrasil and we should be fine. We'll just go to any of those planets and just grab some stuff. So yeah, strap in and strap on. That's exactly how it's meant to be. Hold on. Oh, I missed the treasure thing. Whatever, it's fine. I like to call them goodie crates or goodie huts. No, goodie huts was what you call it in Civ. That's right. I'm gonna run the speed test one more time. Okay. I think my internet's finally fixed. But let's see here. My download's back up to 50s instead of the 500 that it should be, but that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna try to start the Twitch stream again. Let's see if it breaks. Okay. I think the Twitch stream half is functioning again. Okay. I think we're back on Twitch again. I think it's fine. So, let me just ping everyone again. Okay. Sorry for one last ping. Twitch seems to be functioning again. I'm really sorry for the technical issues, but apparently my ISP is having some localized outages. Alright, so if you want to watch on Twitch again, you're free to come back. So, up to you. Let's see. And we're back from net issues. Let's see here. If it explodes, watch on YouTube. That should be fine. Is YouTube exploding now? Oh my goodness, is YouTube exploding? Uh-oh. Please let me know if YouTube's exploding. It might be exploding ever since I have both running now. But it should be okay. I hope. Please let it both be okay. Alright, we're gonna repair the ships. Go buy it. And what do we need from here? YouTube is exploding now? Oh, come on. Okay. I have an idea. Okay, wait. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I have to do. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna go to... I need to turn off the vertical stream. I need to kill the vertical stream on YouTube. Act like 4 to 0 FPS. Okay, got it. I have a plan. Okay, got it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna kill this real fast. Give me 1 second. Kill this. File settings. Vertical. Kill that. Apply. Okay. Start. Okay. Okay, we should be fine now. I killed the vertical stream on Twitch. For now. Okay. Yeah, I think I don't know if we're gonna keep the vertical streams on Twitch, honestly. I don't know how many people actually use it. You were coding. Welcome back from coding. How was your coding adventures? I don't know. Some people might like it. I don't know anyone that actually uses it, but it's mostly there for the TikTok brained. But maybe I'll kill it in the future and just never use it again, because I think it might be causing more problems than it's worth. But usually my internet can handle it, which is why I'm okay with it. I have no idea what any of those words mean, but congratulations on whatever work you're doing, because I have no idea what any of that meant. What was I doing here? Okay, so we're on a quest, right? Okay, go see if we can find about the incident. A mysterious ship that was attacked. Okay. Let's go find this mysterious ship and see what nasties we can find. Oh, inventory stuff. Got it. Okay. Guess we gotta find this mysterious ship. Which the problem is I don't know where I have to look. I guess we'll check the planets first. Yeah, I'll check the planets first. Hi, Umi. Welcome back to the Twitch end. How are you? Okay, we gotta find this mysterious ship. There is a thing here. What is this? Is this it? Ah, the disabled frigate. I'll give me 1 second. My phone seems to can't even connect to the. Okay, let me do this real fast. All right. You open a comm link. As you accept the comm link, a series of red diamonds appear to form in the feed, struggling to align. A static-filled, vaguely feminine voice blares as if listing demands. Venerator Echo Memoir Hostile Shell Status Critical. Rondes Vos Attempt Venerator Echo Memoir Outrider Avixa Corso. Success probability 0.862%. The dying AI then transmits a garbled nav data pointing towards Alpha Marathon. I think I remember reading this plotline before. In victory, sacrifice. In sacrifice, meaning. In meaning, victory. And then it explodes. Cool. All right. So... Okay, so basically, one quest wants us to go all the way up to the hero system. The other one wants us to go down towards Alpha Marathon. I don't even... I guess we have enough fuel to get to hero. So I guess we're going to go to hero, and hopefully we'll have enough fuel to head back. I think we have just enough fuel to reach. Let's quickly swing by Fafnir. I don't think they hate us. I need to be very, very, very sure they're not going to hate me. I think Fafnir is part of the Legionary Republic, so I think it's a Draconic Alliance. Okay. They probably won't be too happy with me approaching, but it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. Yeah, now the problem is trying to rebuild the people who are watching on Twitch after the great Twitch explosion. What is that? What is... Whoa! I don't think I've ever seen this. Wait, that's kind of sick. What is this thing? What is this system? I wanna hop in. Whoa, hello. Oh, the throwy thing doesn't work anymore because it has to reconnect to Twitch again. Let me fix that real quick. Oh no, there it is. Oh, here, I'll throw it for you. This is kind of cool. Let's go repair and let's quickly buy a bunch of stuff. What did I need? I need primarily fuel. And I guess we'll just sell off the prisoners. 28,000 for a prisoner is pretty solid, so that's okay. Oh, was there another redeem? Oh, I'm so sorry. There you go. As you ask. I want to see their main I want to see this though. What is their like why is their home star so interesting to look at? Oh, what's going on here? Oh my god, it's so laggy. I think I'm hitting like 10 FPS. Oh, hello, that is a big planet. Oh, there's stellar mirrors too. Interesting. Let's continue course. You want big face? Sure. Hey. Welcome back to my fully functioning stream now that I think the internet is no longer exploding on me, which really irritated the ever-loving bejesus out of me. Thankfully, it seems to be fixed now. Alright. Oh, I had a lot of things I want to talk about, but like, I don't know. I'm just like, I am now so tilted beyond the face of the earth. Anyways, good stuff, right? Don't you love it when your ISP decides that they just don't want to function anymore? Even though their one job is to just make sure their cables function correctly? Truly a society that we live in. I guess I should be glad at least I have access to fiber internet. Some places in this country don't even have access to fiber internet nowadays. Good God, this area is so laggy. What is in this system? All right, continuing our journey though, let's keep going to the hero system, which is somewhere here. One of these is it. Alright, I can't remember which one it is. We're just gonna find it on the quest log. Oh, it's right up there. Ooh, wow, that was a decent distance. At the very least, we should be able to go explore some random stuff that we find, so that's not a bad idea either. And if we like any of these random hunts, maybe we'll go do some of these random bounties for free cash, right? I'm not gonna say no to free money. So, let's go continue exploring. Oh, jeez. We'll try to get... I don't know if I brought enough supplies, actually. With how much supply? It's 15 days, so that's at least... Ooh. You know what I think we're gonna need at some point? We're gonna need to really find a way to manufacture a lot of our own supplies, because, good God, we are gonna be broke by the time we're done, because there's nothing else out here, right? It's just empty void. Not exactly prime colonization territory, but, you know, working with what we got. But man, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be nasty. Speaking of space stuff, have you guys seen Project Hail Mary? If you haven't had a chance to go to a theater while it's still in theaters, I do highly recommend giving it a watch if you can find time. It's really good science fiction content if you like that type of thing. If you don't like it, then don't worry about it. But I thought it was a really fun sci-fi romp that became kind of like a bit of a buddy film, and it was very cute and wholesome, and also, wow, the sun is being eaten by aliens. Who could have foreseen this happening? Oh my gosh, can I even get to the hero system from this? Okay, so I have to navigate here, basically, past this storm. I think it was really funny that they chose Ryan Gosling as, like, the main actor for that film, because I never would have expected that. And then on top of that, they're like, what if we made a Lego minifig of Ryan Gosling that now people can purchase? Hi, Garm, how are you? You weren't here for the really nasty internet shenanigans, but I think it's all fixed now. But I think we might just be not vertical streaming for a while. Come on, I'm almost there. Alright, we've arrived. I have one job, and it's to go deal with this Sunrider thing. Lego and Tony... I like Legos. Ray buys me Legos, I buy Ray Legos, and so we both have Legos all the time, just whenever... Because it's fun. You know, it's fun. Oh, hello, that's a lot of things. I guess we're gonna kill the salvage fleet. Sure, why not? Let's partake in this fight. I don't mind killing a bunch of evil pirates. Aliens eating the sun is a lot of calories. It is a lot of calories. You just gotta... I don't know. They really like it, though. Don't need to send in that much. We'll just send in this. It should be fine. Full assaults, okay. Fun, yes. Worth it, questionable. I think I was actually, like, watching a bunch of videos about this the other day. Now, one of the biggest things with Lego as of late is that Legos are just, like, not financially, they're so expensive now, right? Because Legos used to be kind of a toy that, like, just about anyone could get access to, right? Because they were cheap, right? And they're cheap building blocks. But nowadays, Legos are kind of marketed towards adults with unholy amounts of disposable income. And that's where a lot of I think people's gripes with Lego is nowadays, because it just costs so much if you want to partake in the hobby. Especially because they've moved away from they still make original sets, but the fact is that they're spending so much money on licensed sets that cost like a more $1 billion, right? Like Lego Star Wars is probably like one of the most popular toy franchises, right? And not only are they doing Lego Star Wars, we have like Lego Pokemon now too. And I thought about picking up some of those Lego Pokemon kits until I saw the price tag of like $350. And I wish I was joking when I say it's like $350. Like, it's legitimately that expensive. I'll have to find it later, but it was insane. I mean, I've seen some of the more expensive ones too, like the Death Stars and the those other ones. You know what I actually think my favorite one is? I like the Lego City sets a lot. I am very much driven to like building sets that are very much realistic city-based designs, and that's why I'm always like, man, if I ever have the space for it, I would love to become one of those people that have like a model railroad. Yes, yet another hobby that I can't really afford or want to spend money on, but I will do it anyways because I think it would be kind of sick. But man, it would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I think it'd be kind of cool. Probably 800 for a big set. Yeah, it doesn't try to Lego set on those play carpets. Yeah, like those are fun. But yeah, and I know Lego sets are just like super expensive now. It's just crazy. The cost for hobbies have just gone up too. And Lego obviously makes up more $1 billion every time someone decides like, yes, I too would like to purchase this super cool Lego set that's like, Jesus Christ, what's that thing? That is a very long range needler is all I'm gonna say. That thing just deleted my shields. I have no idea how this fight's going on. You know what? Call in the big one. Call in the big guns. Screw it, just send in everything that's a fighting ship. I don't want to risk losing anything. Just commit. This fight's becoming a little more bigger than I had. Oh, geez, yeah. We're dead. Yep, we're dead. We got flamed out, and then this thing just insta deletes your shields, which is probably one of the most BS powers I've ever seen on a ship. Ships should not be allowed to just insta-delete your shield. If you're using a weapon, fine. If you're using this funny ability because you're a ghost, no. Absolute nonsense. I've seen that massive Lego destroyer. They look really cool. Alright, we're done. I will take over the... I think we can let Ray keep her ship. Take the techie shuttle. Should be fine. And we'll just run with that real quick. Okay. So now we have to commit full assault here. I mean, like, I don't blame people for buying into their hobbies. I have ridiculous hobbies too. I think I mentioned it before, but hey, I buy into cameras and I'm constantly looking at camera gear nowadays, which is probably not a very smart thing to be doing. Because cameras are cool, but boy, camera gear's pretty pricey. You ever look at the price of some of that stuff? It's nasty. Like, I have a Fujifilm X-T2 with like a pancake lens from TT Artisan, and I'm like, man, you know what'd be kind of cool? What if I just bought this really cool lens? Except I don't want to do it because then I look at the price of it and it's like, yeah, it's gonna cost like another $400 I don't really want to be spending. It's cool to forever to build because of how many building and close the room. Okay, that's fair. Did you glue it together or did you just leave it unglued? I've always wondered if people like glue those giant sets together because of how much the risk of it being broken down is too high. We're almost done with this fight. We're just gonna speed it up to 4x, I think. Maggie Shuttle's a little slower than I would have liked. It's a little hard to maneuver. Alright, let's go kill the ghost. Kill the ghost at Christmas past. Oh, you do glue it? Okay. I don't glue any sets together, like, honestly. Ray bought me the Meiji Castle one, for example, Himeji Castle, and I have it built, and I didn't glue it, but it's actually, like, one of my favorite kits. I love it. I almost want to buy, like, those aftermarket kits that are like, hey, you can add extra lighting to it. It's gonna be super cool. Also, this thing just refuses to die. Good lordy. Hard that while we're just hanging around here, and we'll just try to gun this thing down. This thing's gonna die eventually. Oh, okay, cool. It's just using its nonsense powers again. Great. It's almost dead. Oh, look at that. It's just eating my shields in one hit. Very cool. Very balanced. This thing still refuses to die, even with all these things attacking it. All right, very cool. Yeah, just I don't know, hunt on the rest of them. Okay, and then let's recover all of my stuff. Do I want a Reverend Power Cruise standard missile cruiser? You're too scared it drops and flies over. Okay, that's honestly fair too. Like if you have unsteady hands or if you have like cats around that might destroy it, that's a fair reason. Raider mobile armor dropship. What is this? Oh, it's got one fighter bay missiles, but I think it's primarily designed to hold crew or soldiers. I don't know. I don't think I really care for most of these. Maybe the missile cruiser would have been kind of cute, but I think I'm okay not. Mostly because we don't actually have that much supply, which is also kind of a concern. Yeah, we don't have that much supply. All right, let's go scavenge. All right. Every bit of supply helps because we still have to do a fight here. There's we got to go figure out where this mysterious ship is that we're here to actually hunt down. You had your entire Warhammer collection fall due to the cabinet not being top heavy whilst moving stuff around. Very expensive fall. That sounds really rough. I hope you're able to recover most of your figures, because God, I know how much those figures, what's involved with that. I think since we're trying to improve our main planet, why don't we also grab industrial planning, since we're technically governing it, which will improve the accessibility of Crestfall. Can I actually rename that yet? I think I'm not allowed to rename planets, right? Yeah, okay, I'm not allowed to. That's fine. It is slowly coming back together, though. Stability has gone up. There's only just a small bit of pirate activity that we need to deal with. And then obviously it's now positive on income. Oh my gosh, I can go back to normal model now. Perfect. Oh, I don't have to be big face either. I can be normal size. Hello. I'm back to normal. So this is actually making a decent amount. If I can actually add more stuff here. I could add a medical center, research facility, smelting. Oh, so you do need to build the research facility to actually unlock research. That's really funny. Okay, so we actually can't research until we have a research lab, which I guess makes sense, right? All right, let's go see if we can continue finding whatever this thing is. There's still a bunch of stuff here. I see something in this direction. I think it's just more random fleets. Ooh, hello. That's a big field of debris. Hey, look, we're all about trying to have that positive cash flow, right? There's a pod. We found an administrator. Cool. Salvage the rest of this. We'll find something to do with the administrator later. Whoa, look at that. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of just broken ships. A Mercury class shuttle? Don't really care. Salvage it. A converted destroyer? Salvage it. What do we got? A Phaeton class tanker. Don't really care. Salvage it. Freighter. Sure. What's in it? More nonsense. Next one. Some decent amount of luxury goods, which I guess we can do something with that. It's probably just TVs and makeup and whatnot. On a minor supply cache, just harvest the rest of it. Okay, it's not much. There must have been a small fight here. There's actually a lot of these debris fields hanging around, which is kind of spooky. We found 25 Marines in a pod, as well as more random supplies. What is happening? Who's fighting? What is this fleet? Oh, scavengers and what? And okay, it's just salvage fleets that are just, I guess, fighting each other in this sector of space for whatever reason. At the very least, if we can just salvage them, because I'm not really interested in grabbing what's there. Let's get this frigate too. I want to just salvage whatever we can. Is it bad to do this? Maybe. I mean, I'm basically a scab, right? Speaking of scabs, I can't believe I've been having some friends that have been playing a lot of Escape from Tarkov recently, and they're trying to be like, you should play Escape from Tarkov with us. And I'm like, but I suck at this game, and this game just makes me irrationally mad because I don't want to deal with other players. I just want to deal with, you know, playing single player. Playing multiplayer extraction shooters just seems like a disaster to me. That's why I don't even get into things like, what is that game that everyone's really into? Arc Raiders. I think I'd like to get into Arc Raiders, but it just seems like a bit much. Okay. Are they still gonna fight, or are we just gonna be allowed to do this? If stop playing Escape from Tarkov. Yeah, exactly. Like, I like playing the more casual games nowadays. Like, even playing my shooters, like, the only one I play is Battlefield, and that's like a super casual shooter too. Javelin class tactical police vehicle. I've never seen this. Okay. I need to still find where this ship is. So we're just gonna keep trying to find our objective because, good lord, there's a lot of things on this map. It's a small mining station. I guess we'll take a look at this. Because we're burning through 8 supply a day, I need to emphasize. Okay, we found a cryo-arithmetic engine. A quantum computer that violates the Second law of thermodynamics by getting colder instead of hotter while performing computations. That sounds incredibly overpowered. One of your favorites actually is the lost light because you actually have a decent chance as long as there's a high enough tier weapon. Is it because the weapon just like lets you kill things near instantly? A lot of it's still skill based though, right? I just don't think I have the skill for a lot of extraction shooters. And a lot of them require communication skills, and I just don't like communicating with other players half the time. Games have a lot of, you know, what's what I'm thinking of? You know, voice comms, and I barely partake in voice comms in anything that I play nowadays because I just don't want to talk to people. I like kind of just being in my own bubble. I need to find more supplies. I need to find this stupid thing. People are overrated. Exactly. Someone understands at least that people are overrated. I fully agree. Okay, I guess while we're here, might as well just keep poking at these planets. Only reason I don't want to do this is it does eat up some supplies, and we're not unlimited supplies. Since we're already here, might as well just try to poke through each of these. Who knows? Maybe we'll find ruins or something that will lead us somewhere. Treasures beyond compare. Let's survey. There is ruins here, for example, which we're going to explore right now. We found some mod spec and a Gyuki Flaxstorm array. And a lot of drugs. Wow, that is a lot of copium. Not gonna say no to that. Don't think I need the plant transbotanic ore. Let's just drop that. I just dropped like half all the metal. Don't really care about carrying that. Have a low tier, take you longer to break the armor. Have a higher tier above the armor, and you pen the armor. Go, okay, gotcha. I see. There's also a person here. Give me 3 transbotanic ore. Sure. I guess I'll bomb whoever they wanted me to bomb. It's not a big deal. Okay. Still another planet over there. There's actually a bunch of planets still. Where's this thing I'm supposed to hunt down? Still haven't found it. Where is it? Maybe I have to keep surveying planets until I find it. It's got a kinetic launch. And this one's a little spicy. I don't really want to get near this one because you can see the corona just like leaching out this far, but we'll try it. Just gotta be very careful. Hey, I'm not gonna say no to ruins. Alright, what's in the ruins? Oh, some UAF weapons have somehow ended up here. Okay, turn back around. There is a Arachne Advanced Close Support Destroyer, which I think I'm just gonna rip apart. I'd rather have the supply. Where is this thing? Is it all the way at that other planet? Let me read this again. What did this quest say? Search the hero star system for the Sunrider. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to find Sunrider. And then we have to take it back with us. But where could it be? I'll just keep popping the sensor burst until something shows up on our radar, I guess. I think there was a war that happened that I wasn't paying attention to. Okay, ruins, usual. Maybe I should do a Lego building stream, but I think if I did that, I'd pick like a very simple Lego kit and not like the super crazy kits that everyone has nowadays. There's so many Lego kits on the market. What did I just grab that ate up all my spots? Oh, the food. I don't think we need to carry that much food. Where's the food supply? Yeah, we don't need that much food. Just drop like most of it here. Okay. I will build that Lego set eventually. You're not wrong. Oh, these guys are trying to intercept me. I think they want to kill me. Oh dear. But you're not the Sunrider, so I don't care. I could probably kill them if I really wanted to, but again, I'm trying to find this thing. Well, they're really desperate to hunt me down, huh? I guess they really want to die. Sure. I guess we'll just... I don't want to commit everyone, though. Let's commit like just a few ships. Why don't we do one of these smaller carriers? Maybe the cruisers. And sure, why not? Send in the aviation cruiser. We'll try to not send out too much, but if it gets really nasty, I'll just commit everything. Actually, it was a pretty big fight. You know what? Screw it. Send in the big guns too. Everyone joins in. Everyone is here. And I got no choice. I need to deal with this threat. Thing with Lego sets too is like, again, it's just expensive. Like I wanted to get the Pokemon Lego sets, but God, Pokemon continues to just make money hand over fist, and they can't even release a decent game. I don't know if anyone's been paying attention, like that new Pokemon Coliseum game that came out. I think it's called like Pokemon Champions, and it's supposed to be like, oh yeah, it's Pokemon Stadium for the modern era, but it also costs like more $1 billion to play. Like, you want to start playing it? Oh, you better be ready to spend like actual money, because you're only allowed to get like a couple free Pokemon, or you're gonna have to grind. And the grind seemed a little awful. There we go. Let's modify this. I need to change the weapons on the ship. I don't like using this ship that much, honestly. The only reason I have it is because using the the Lion's Roar is just really good. Did I see the new NMS update? I did not. What did he do this time? What content update did he add that he's not willing to accept money for? Because the man's just gonna keep putting out game updates but never take money. Perfect. I like seeing that. Beautiful. Look at how disengaged they are now. Now I can start ripping through them. Put around you. You eat the brunt of that while we try to maneuver around. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, that's a lot more. No Man's Sky Xeno Arena. Okay, without me clicking on this link, can you tell me what it is? Because I just don't want to open up another link while I'm in the middle of a hefty firefight. Might be a little risky to dump it in there, but it's fine. Yes! Oh, it's literally... It's not an April Fool's update. It's a real update where they're just like, what if we added Pokemon? Really? That sounds hilarious, actually. That does sound hilarious. Oh my gosh. The Lelouch keeps getting smacked around, unfortunately. Just got a hard sack. Oh, they did shoot the Lion's Roar. That's annoying. There's still so many with the grind through. Goodness gracious. Turn around. Gotta deal with this. Move up. Okay, let's deal with this goober here. Yeah, adding Pokemon to No Man's Sky seems really like definitely a choice, I guess is the best way to describe it. Not the choice that I would do, but hey, people like it, I guess. I think it's dead. Hard vent. Let's see if we can grab this real quick. I think the main thing left is the ghost ship, which we'll have to deal with in a second. Come on, give me this comms relay. Alright, and then we'll continue on. Okay. Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention. Whoopsies. Okay, that's the enemy, right? I'm just gonna fling a missile in there, hope it connects. And my missile launcher is damaged, so I can't fling a missile in there. Otherwise, that would have been the perfect spot to just unga-bunga that. By the way, look at our giant battle cruiser. I want to control one myself one day. It is hilarious to look at. Just watch it just unload so many bullets into this thing. There we go. That's what I like to see. Let's keep ripping through these. Hello, Ranu. Part of the reason is exists to help keep devs from burning out. What do you mean? Are the devs burning out? Have they made mention of like they're getting tired of working on the game? Because they don't take any more money, right? They're just like, yeah, we're just whenever people buy it. I've been thinking about buying it myself. Oh, they've been working on it for over a decade. I don't know. It always just feels like maybe what's his name, Sean Murray, still feels bad about the initial release of No Man's Sky, that he's willing to keep doing whatever it takes to make people, you know, appreciate the game and like really complete the game to the vision that he wants it to be. Because obviously when the game came out, the technology for it, I think what he really wanted wasn't there. But he was required to release something because of his agreement with Sony. But now that that's over, he can spend as much time as he needs, him and his team, to make the game that they really wanted to create in the first place. I think having pets is a neat idea. That's a cute update. I like that. Kill the rest of these goobers. They can't survive our sheer amount of firepower. Alright, hunt on the last one. There we go. More firepower, please. More missiles for the missiles. Excellent. There we go. Is that it? Did we kill everything, or is there more? Oh, thank goodness, there's everything. Okay, pursue them, order second command to just rip them apart. And then let's recover all of our ships, and we'll leave behind theirs. Okay, so this is still really annoying because I don't want to be here that long, but at the rate we're being stuck here, I'm still trying to find the Sunrider. We may need to abandon the Sunrider hunt. Use just pets to milk them or something. Or kill like weird pets like metal ball. That's a pet. There's a pet that's just a giant metal ball. Actually, speaking of all this stuff, I really want to play a factory game again. I miss playing factory games. I feel like I haven't had a chance to play factory games as of late. Because all I've been playing recently is when I'm having free time, I've been replaying one of my favorite JRPGs, which is called Tactics Ogre. I have been playing a modded version on my Steam Deck recently, and it's been a ton of fun. But boy, gee howdy, that game is not easy, and it's also very long. Oh, I think I found it. Hold on. No, you're a City XCOM build streamer. I can't believe I'm a city builder streamer. You know what? If companies want to keep sending me city builder games, I'm not going to say no. I got sent a bunch. Like, I woke up and I checked my email, and I got sent a bunch of, like, keys for city builder games, which I thought was kind of interesting. But, I mean, the problem was, like, none of them really interested me, so I was like, maybe in the future I'll play them, but if a game doesn't interest me, I'm probably not going to play it. That's just the gist of it. I don't know where this thing is. I'm going to go crazy. Where's the Sunrider? This is the right system, right? The hero system? I think we have to leave. Yeah, we can't stay. We can't stick around. Our supply is dropping a little too low. We need to go back. Oh yeah, I forgot I can do that. Yeah, we'll take the sensor array. I think we have just enough. What was that? I think we have just enough time. No, we don't have enough time. I think so. It'd be 7.4 days to get over there. 8, so that's like 50 supply. I think we just leave. We'll come back. We'll come back. All right. We need to go back to Fafnir, which is 26 days. I think we have enough to get there. Should be fine. Should be fine. It's gonna be a bit of a slow drive though. You did watch. There's like one city builder streamer that I watch, and he's not really a streamer. It's more just like a YouTube channel. I watch City Planner Plays because he's really good at making realistic-looking cities. Because I think his actual job is that he's a civil engineer, and it's very interesting, like listening to his takes on like city design. And his city skylines videos are very fun to watch because he has like an ongoing narrative. Like he basically tries to build a city pretending like, okay, what if it was started as an economic boom town of some reason, you know, resource exploitation, and then slowly expands and grows, and how he does like building a history. I think that's one of the things like a lot of good YouTube channels are missing. It's having a narrative with your content. I think if you have a narrative with your content is instantly like way more enjoyable to watch. Also, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna reverse the polarity here. So we can just reverse slipstream out this way. Oh my goodness, the Ludics are here to fight us. I really don't want to fight. Bye. I'm just gonna run away. Alright, enter the reverse slipstream so we can at least save up on supplies. Why am I eating this much supply? Oh, we don't have enough crew members. Alright, we'll mothball that one. Okay, hold on. Why is... I thought I fleed. Okay, we're going to suspend all repairs temporarily until we can get back. We can do maintenance, but that's about it. All right, then we'll do this run in here. Just watching works of Soviet Republic videos that are 1 hour videos. Oh, gotcha. That seems a little too slow for me, but I appreciate their effort. Okay, how did the Houstons feel about us? Houston Nation's neutral. Okay, perfect. We're gonna go deal with them. I think this is the, what are they called? Signalis faction? This is Signalis faction. I just need to go to a planet and, like, solve all of our issues real quick. So, welcome to Rot Front. What a name. And... where's the nearest cheap supplies? The Perseian League. How do they feel about us? Inhospitable. But that's not hostile. So, I guess it's okay. Right? Okay, where's the best place I can sell the drugs? Ludic Path. Otherwise, I could sell it here for 142, which is not really a good rate. Sell it to the Ludic Path. I could get a decent chunk of cash. They don't give you, but I mean, I can still buy from them, right? Like, they're willing to let me shop, or are they not gonna let me buy either? Okay, so then I can unmothball this, and then I have to go buy another stack of crew members. I don't even remember how I got all this money, by the way. Like, I suddenly looked at my thing and I have, like, a lot. Oh, gotcha. Well, that's annoying then. I think the Nova Capitalis and the Imperium is probably fine. Yeah, they're suspicious, but they don't outright hate me. So I think that's acceptable. So we'll go to... what is the system that they wanted? Nova Capitalis. Okay, also I am somehow down to 60 supplies. We should probably fix that up real quick. Not ideal, but I need just a little bit to get to Nova Capitalis, which is on the map. I don't want to just destroy them. I'm not evil. I'll just go there. It's not that far. One day, if I ever stop being lazy, Nekograd will be part of this adventure too. There's a lot of things I need to do, like also making those sub badges I keep being reminded about that I keep forgetting to actually put together. Hey, look, I can, if I just sat down without any video games and just only focused on writing, I could probably do it. Like, I have a very rough outline of a plot line, like for a quest line for the Nekograd stuff, but I'm not sure how. I'd probably have to release it in parts. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it all at once because it's way more stuff than I was anticipating. And let's just go buy stuff. Yes, there's also the Christmas cover album. Don't worry, one day. I'm just gonna buy, like, maybe I buy $2 grand. Can I just sell them the drugs? Will they buy the drugs? There's not a really good rate here. Cosmotalk is the best place to buy it. Wait, how much defense does my planet have? 315. Great. That's not what I like to see. Okay. Trust me. No. Twitch is dying again. Hello, 14 peasants. How are you? Hold on. I'm dealing with this mild issue with internet stuff. Yeah, I think it might just be better if... okay. Alright. Oh, wait. Hold on. We're back. Okay. Alright, we're back for now. Alright, let's just hope it stays back. Let's hope it stays back. Oh my gosh, this is a very cool but trippy looking planet. Okay, oh, hold on. There's a Zenith class heavy cruiser. I want to see this real quick. What is this? What is this from? High tech. Zenith is the pinnacle of the domain high tech design, a veritable powerhouse capable of outlasting and overpowering anything just in front of it. Sure, why not? That sounds like kind of fun to take. I'll take it. I will take another cruiser. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, but anyways, how are you doing, 14 peasants? Okay, so I need to sell these drugs because mostly I don't want it in my cargo. I think we'll just have to. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the rescue of the Sunrider for later. And what we're going to focus on is trying to keep our newly found planet, you know, exactly the way I want it to be. But first, let's sell the drugs. Okay, so Ludic Path, 15 down. Sure, we'll sell it there. Ludic Path, 15 down is... Where did that lead us to? I think it's kind of near where we're heading. Is it Corpse Station? Why is a planet named Corpse Station really want drugs? Alright, I'm not going to say no to that. Yeah, so we're gonna go, we'll get Sunrider later. We're gonna focus on improving our newly captured planet of Crestfall and make shoot. Wait. Oh, I lost one of the ships. Really? Wait, why? Oh, because I forgot to resume the repairs. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Did we also lose the captain of that, or did I lose the Kamina, which I cannot remember who had that one. Okay, it was Zoingo. Okay, so Zoingo's lost their ship, but it's okay. Zoingo, you can have the new one that we just got. Yeah, I think Zoingo can have the new one, which I will figure out what I'm gonna put in it because it doesn't have any weapons right now. Basically, if I don't have any weapons on the ship, it's a I will put weapons on it at a later time type of dealio, if that makes sense. I didn't realize that the repair was just that bad, so I'm just gonna hope that, you know, the stream is gonna be fine next week when we do Rimworld. Yes, I did add. I think I've increased the officer limit. I didn't remove it. It's just higher than expected. Let's keep moving here. Also, if you think you're behind on the stream because of the delay, just don't forget to just refresh the stream and it should be fine. Yeah, be sure to refresh stream at least once. Okay. Okay, so we're welcome to Corpse Station. We're gonna just quickly go over here and sell them drugs. All right. Hello, I am here to sell you drugs. And then mostly just clear up my inventory space and I guess you can have. Oh, no, I want to hold on to the food. What do I sell here? Nothing really. I don't really want anything that they have. Are you excited for the new Vic 3 expansion? I really want to play the new Vic 3 expansion. It seems like it'll be a lot of fun. But I actually did buy all the missing Vic 3 DLC that I didn't have on the last what's it called, on the last Steam sale, so I was pretty happy about that. I'm excited. Let me do my Japan run. Oh, that's right, you don't buy things. That's right. Buying content for games that you enjoy? What strange concept is that? I forgot we moved super slow. What ship is now the slowest thing we have? Okay, so we're in deep hyperspace, our speed just gets cratered. Got it. Also, we're running out of fuel again. Let's just go. Let's go here. All right, we're gonna go check out Crestfall, and then we'll probably do something with Fall Haven, or we'll at least try to knock out the other pirate system that's on here, just to be done with it. You could have bought the 2 discs DLCs to page. I mean, it depends. I know like the Philippines money is basically monopoly money, so it's kind of hard to justify spending money on, you know, games. I've seen your gas prices. It definitely is one of the gas prices of all time. Okay, let's just dump all the weapons in here. What is it now? Is it like 200 pesos per liter? How are the jeepney drivers surviving? Oh, okay, so I have to drop... Okay, so I see what's going on. So the research materials I have to get dropped in here. So then that will allow me to actually start researching things. And then we can go here. So our stability is now at 8, which is crazy high. Yeah, it's like 110. It was... Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds awful. I'm so sorry. Okay, so now we're making money. Now what should I do? Well, let's deal with the pirates, but also I want to add something. So we can either add a research lab, which will allow us to start researching, I think, is how this works. Oh, I can start researching now. Actually, I don't need the research lab. Improved farming, improved mining. I think we'll do better. Wait. Okay, let's unlock this. This probably seems important. And then we'll also queue up agriculture. We can afford both of those. And then I do want to expand this. We have farming already. Add an AI core. And then we're just basically going to add AI cores to wherever I think it can be useful. I mean, they're only gamma cores, so it's not super crazy. Not much I can really install into these either, so it's not a big deal. Vic 3 is still trying to get Persia superpower. I want to do more Vic 3, but I want to try Philippines. I want to see what I can do with the Philippines, even though it's kind of a disaster. I'm also... Okay, actually, speaking of Paradox games, I'm really excited for CK3's new DLC. Because they're finally adding better Catholic church mechanics. You know, the thing that kind of instigated a lot of the Crusades in that time period. You know, the whole reason why the game is called the Crusader Kings. It's about dang time. I'll tell you what. Okay, so now that we have this, how can I... So I think I burn a story point to improve this. The stability goes up to 1 to 9. I can't improve it anymore, right? No. But I can probably improve the spaceport, which will improve accessibility from 109 to something even higher. So I'm okay burning 4 story points for that. I just need to make sure I have 20. So this is now making a lot of money. And we have the rapid transportation synergies, which is great. We do need to start upgrading some of these other things, so maybe we'll choose an upgrade. Heavy batteries, 300,000 credits. Maybe not. What else can we do? Oh, let's put a food... Oh! How do I unlock the bakery? I want to put a bakery in this planet. Crestfall should become a UAF bakery planet. That's what we need. How do I do that? How do I turn this planet into... We have the grain fields. We need to add the bakery now. Okay, so I need the interdimensional confectionery, which I may not actually have... Do I have to research it? I might have to research it, actually. Oh god, do I really want to figure out where it is on here? Fishing harbor, agricultural industrialization. Oh, maybe I can't access it. Starsector probably... There's probably a Linux build for it. Still waiting for Republics and Trade. I think Ray's also waiting for that. I've mentioned it to Ray, but she's basically waiting for something like that to appear in CK3 before she's willing to like really play it. Because she played like 600 hours of CK2. So, you know, she's just trying to make it a little more enjoyable. Hi, Interest. How are you, Conrad? Please, Twitch, don't explode on me now. Or else I'm going to be really annoyed. How are you, Interest? Welcome to... Hopefully nothing breaks the stream, because you missed it earlier, but there was a lot of weird shenanigans going on, which was very not good. To the point where I had to stop streaming on Twitch for like a whole hour and streamed only on YouTube until it fixed itself. It was very silly. How are you, though? How was your stream? I think you were doing... I want to say RimWorld? I want to say you were doing RimWorld. I think you've only been streaming RimWorld as of late, right? How was your... Oh, you were doing the finale for your Dead Man's Tale run. How was your finale? Yeah, it explains the uptime and the... Oh god, it's dying again. It's dying again! Okay, it's fixed again. Okay. Anyways, I appreciate the raid. Thank you so much, because Internet's been dying. My ISP's been like crapping to bed recently, and it's been making Twitch basically completely unreliable. YouTube was mostly okay, but Twitch has just been dead a lot. So I appreciate you trying to bolster the camaraderie here. I appreciate it. How was it though? How's your run? Shambler zombie apocalypse. You're at the point you can murder them before they reach your walls. A good time to call it. Yeah, I think once you reach that point, it's very easy. I haven't done a zombie apocalypse run in a while. Is it fun with the shamblers or not ideal? Okay, we're gonna auto-fit Zoingo's new ship. Zoingo wanted a melee ship, but this one, I think if we make it an assault ship... Oh, close support. Okay, it's not exactly melee, but it does have a lot of heavy weaponry. What if we just auto-fit it with assault weapons? Yeah, how about this? Yeah, we'll give Zoingo a bajillion lasers and call it a day. I think speed is also really bad, so I need to quickly, need... dump in augmented fuel drive. I'm gonna basically build this into everything, and then we'll auto fit this again. What else needs this? What else is slow? What is the slowest ship in my fleet? Oh, about 8. Okay. But yeah, as long as you, I'm glad you enjoyed your zombie run. I know, like for example, Zombie World or the mod is no longer a thing that's available. I remember Alana mentioning this at some point, but I think the developer basically stopped working on it. Yeah, Zombie Land, yeah. Because I think that mod is no longer like maintained. Control the array. Alright, let's go kill a few pirates. We might as well start dealing with the pirates that are in our system. They've been causing me too much problem. We're gonna go attack this Fall Haven. I don't think anything really happened. My understanding is that the dev is just old. Oh, they can turn Thrumbos too? Ooh, that's kind of horrifying to think about. Yikes. Okay, well, I'm glad that you survived that. Oh, he does. Yeah, I heard like the dude's just like an older developer, and so he just kind of didn't want to do it anymore. I'm like, that's fair, honestly. I think we just... If we attack this and destroy it, does it just explode into a million pieces? Let's go raid it real fast. I mean, we need to train our Marines anyways. Lost 24 Marines. We got a bunch of weapons. Ooh, some mod specs. I'll take that. Not only made it harder. Yeah, that probably makes sense too. Okay, so let's go attack this system. And then we'll return back after we do this. Alright, commit crimes. Let's engage the system. Transfer command. Don't really care, just commit everything. It's a big thing. We're already in our home system, just full assault this. You got a good, but thank you for swinging by, Jonesy. I appreciate it very, very much. Hopefully, we don't run into any more issues with streaming in the future. Thanks for swinging by. Oh, so there we go. Let's go do this. Full assault, okay. About lead in the direction of Rimworld. Is it because it's just like a lot different from what he was initially playing, which also would be make sense? Back in the day when Rimworld was a simple game, now it's like, you know, good old space western. Now you got like Dune, SCPs, space. I still think Odyssey is the best expansion they've ever put out, but I do also like Ideology. God, that is a lot of planes. That is a lot of small craft that we're having to gun down. Yikes, okay. So we should be okay. That is a big bait station that we do need to pop, so we'll try to commit. I don't know if the ghost possessed any of these. Oh, shields. Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't mind biotech. I liked biotech when it came out, but I found myself not using a lot of the mechanics, especially on stream, because it becomes so much to manage when everyone wants to have, like, you know, like all the, like their own custom gene xenotype thing, and it's like, that's why I never really engaged with that mechanic on stream. I haven't actually played Rimworld solo on my own time in a very long time, and it makes me a little sad. Maybe at some point I'll set up like my own mod list that I can just keep separate from the main stream mod list, but I don't know. I did enjoy the mech, so that stuff was fun. Let's see what you're saying here. You want to play the UAF and stuff in the Astro Build next patch? Yeah, I saw the new patch update notes and I was like, oh my goodness. The timing is unfortunate. Oh, that's so much AoE damage. Actually, wow, yeah, the Lion's Roar against a space station is disgusting. Holy moly. Yeah, I want to do multi-generational colonies. Like, that's the thing that I really, really want to do. Like, in my current run with the whole Winter Frostland thing, I am trying to encourage a little bit of multi-generational gameplay. But obviously, there's only so much you can do with a theme that's, like, literally just Frostpunk. I think we won the fight. Not too bad. Also, Twitch, please. Okay. I think we win the fight. I'm just gonna speed it up to 4x and we'll just let them do what they gotta do. It's not that much, it's just hunting down the last one. I think it's just the ghost we're hunting down. What happened to the Stellaris-like mod? What do you mean the Stellaris-like mod? Wow, we didn't lose a single ship. What an actual miracle. I will salvage the rest of this. Okay. I can't wait, can I not invade this? Is it just can I only destroy this? Wait, hold on. Why can't I invade this? Starsector invade starbase or station? With next turn, you can attack a normal station not attached to a planet. It'll act the same way as those over planet to be disabled, not destroyed. You'll then be able to raid and invade it while... Okay, so, I guess I can only destroy this, right? Sure, we'll do a little orbital bombardment to kind of deal with that. We'll deal with this later. I guess I'm not allowed to take it. Hi, Raging. How are you, Cameron? How have you been? Yes, you are a mod here. I don't really care about any of these. If you don't want to be mod anymore, just you know, feel free to reach out. But if you want to just maintain it, then that's fine too. As long, I just prefer if someone's like around to like do things in the chat when I'm not able to like constantly looking at Twitch chat, if that makes sense. Here we go, invade Fallhaven. Okay, invasion. Proceed with the invasion. Ooh, that's kind of sick actually. Thankfully, I have Marines. Right? Please tell me I have Marines. Alright, we're going to deploy these guys here. And then we'll set it to auto move units, and we'll also use fire support and just blast out these guys. Cool, and then we're just gonna chill here until the fight's complete. Yeah, see, look, they're not gonna approach me. They're gonna gather their forces threateningly, but they're not actually gonna attack me, are they? Yeah, see, they don't want to fight. They know if they attack me, they're gonna explode into a million tiny pieces. All right, we're gonna grab max level of officers increased by 1 point. It's okay, I understand. Life is always busy. Still waiting for Colony Mod Minecraft expand so you can import Rimworld there. I know that it was part of the mod pack for ATM 10, but I haven't actually played with that mod stuff. How's the Perseian sector treating you? Well, I'm slowly killing all the pirates in the system to take over the entire system as my own. How are you doing, randomish? So we got a little bit of a surface battle here to take over this space station, which we are winning very, very quickly. Okay, I need them to move. They are moving, right? Okay. Come on. Couple more days, and then we'll take this little station. You had fun playing with some friends a while ago, which is the first in a long time. What were you playing, though? Come on. Those pirates are just gonna sit there, huh? They know they can't do anything. They know death awaits them if they approach me. All right, Fallhaven is now ours. Repair our ships. I guess we should probably take the stockpile of drugs and food. Okay, so now we have this. Don't know what we're gonna do with this planet yet, but Fall Haven is ours. It is a space station, which means we could probably dump all of our nasty pollution things up here and not worry about it on any planet. Some lethal company. Ooh, I don't like Supermarket Together, but lethal company's pretty fun. Oh wait, I'm not. Wait, hold on. I forgot. Since I just took this, I need to demand control of it. I would like to purchase governorship of Fall Haven, since I just took it over. Yes, thank you very much. It is mine now. Thank you. And let's deal with the rebellion problem by sanding over a couple things that I don't need. And let's also deal with prisoners that we collect some money. Okay. So the thing is, like, Schedule One's fine. I haven't played it. I don't like Supermarket Together mostly because I don't like that work slop genre. I've mentioned a bajillion times. I just am not fond of work slop as a genre of video game. Okay, so this is mine now. I'm the governor. Look at me. I'm the governor now. Freeport. Hazard pay. Let's get this up and running as soon as possible. We're gonna just try to make sure the unrest and rebellion get handled, and hopefully it's not gonna be too bad. But we will need more supplies, and we'll need to buy more Marines. But thankfully, we have another planet called Crestfall, of which to grab materials from. We're just going to quickly kill these pirates, because I don't know why they're hanging around here. Please go away. Alright, every pirate we kill is another pirate that we don't have to worry about later. Just going to knock them out. Just like that. And I'm not really here to salvage them either, so we're literally just here to commit crimes and kill them all. And thankfully we have the 22nd Luminon to help us out. I have not played Barotrauma either. How is that game? Yeah, I'm actually developing a space economy. Isn't it great? We could probably smack this fleet. Yeah, we're gonna purge all the pirates out of here. All right, there will be no more piracy. This system will be ours. Actually, how many planets am I allowed to govern? I think I'm allowed 2, right? Okay, but I can also just give one of them to administrators, which is fine. It's not that bad. I have 2 administrators, so I can also just rename them, make them anime girls if I really wanted to. And we did finish we are researching. Oh, you still need to actually build the research thing, huh? Okay. So Corlane will probably be the next major thing. How bad is the research in age? I don't know, it doesn't seem that bad. God, look at how many pirates I'm just executing. Actually, what's really funny, by killing all these pirates, my faction standing is increasing very rapidly. My standing within the UAF is growing quickly. If I can figure out where it is. Colony threats. All Haven's trying to rebel, but that's fine. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, here's my commission. I'm slowly getting over there. I'm gonna take care of Hype's Drone Station, keeping it from being taken over. Yeah! One day I'll play Barotrauma, but I have to find a friend group that's willing to play it. Ah, the pirates are willing to saturation bombardment Fall Haven, which is not ideal. Oh, they destroyed Crestfall Station? Really? What happened? Crestfall, let's grab my supplies. And let's just dump in the metals here. And that should be okay. Let's also just drop in all my food that I'm not using. Or weapons. Yeah, I think I can't research unless I actually build the research lab, which is kind of expensive, and I actually can't afford it right now. Alright, where's the pirates coming from that's going to attack? So with visionary forces like gold saturation bombardment. It's being planned at Fort Exodal. We don't have connections to avoid it, so I think we'll just kill them when they pop through. Why don't we go... Oh, wait, I gotta get the Marines. I forgot. That's the other thing we need. We need Marines. We have no Marines right now. I also need to upgrade this station. I also don't know how to get new research stuff too. That's the other thing. I need to figure out how that works. Must have gotten attacked recently, because I would love to upgrade the way station, or the orbital station. Oh, wait, here. $500,000 to either get a Yusan Kampf station, or a standard low-tech station. I think we'll just try to upgrade to the Kampf station, but it is 875,000 credits, so it's a little expensive right now, but in due time, once we finally get rid of all the pirates here, I think we'll be okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start attacking core. Oh god, I forgot to get them. Keep forgetting to grab my my stack of Marines. I do not have that many Marines. Do I have enough time to go to... That's a little rival. I think I have enough time to go to Favonius, right? Favonius is about 14 days away. We're gonna quickly jump towards Favonius real quick, and then we'll grab a couple things. We're gonna trade in our, you know, funny bucks and get some stuff to do with that. Also, I need to see if I can unlock the... I need to speak with Nia at Vermilion Station, which is here. I guess we'll do that first, because I want to be able to build the bakery on Crestfall. This is starting to turn less into story shenanigans and starting to turn more into what kind of weird city builder are we actually playing here, which I find hilarious. Turn transponder on, I forgot about that. All right, we need to go to... Where is the station? Interior's kinda... Wait. Oh, it's all the way there. Wait, that's a space habitat. Vermilion, okay. I can never escape city building. Like, if I find a good city builder, I will legitimately just be enthralled and play it for many, many hours. Unfortunately, tomorrow I'm not going to be able to do that, because you know what I have to do tomorrow? I got to go to the dentist. Guess who's getting a crown installed in their mouth? That's right, me. I've been putting off my dentistry for too long. I was actually supposed to get it done, like... They actually wanted me to come in 2 weeks ago, but the timing was really bad. So, at least I'm going tomorrow to get it done, finally. And then I will have a true fake top tooth. Alright. I would like to spark a commission. Offer gifts. What's your favorite snack? Choco lava cake from New Aurora. Okay. Okay, so the best way to get her... Okay, I don't have any... So the best way to get her happy is I need to give her... the Choco Lava Cake from New Aurora. And she needs 300. Thankfully, New Aurora is right there, so I can just walk over. I don't know why she can't just send a small ship to just grab them, but... You know, I'm pretty sure Space Amazon exists. She's like, I really wish I had this Choco Lava Cake from the planet that's just, you know, across the street. Alright. She wanted 300, right? Buy 300 of these. I'm also gonna buy their entire stack of Marines. And... I don't know, yeah, sure, also the drugs. I don't really care at this point. Okay, actually, while we're here, is there anything else I want from them? Do they have any cool boats I can buy? Not quite. They have the Akatsuzuma cruisers and also the Senarajas, but I think we'll avoid those for now. Alright, continuing on, let's go back to the other system, and let's go back to Vermilion. Get her lava cakes, and then maybe she'll tell me, alright, you can be the baker now. I can't believe my goal is to become a baker. Alright, yes, hello. I would like to offer gifts. Would you like a cake I brought from Aurora? Now she's happier. Press the access of the neuroprocessing plant. However, you've been proven useful. Here you go. Okay, so now I have access to the near processing plant. Okay, so now I can talk there. And now she's willing to give me quests to go kill people, which we'll worry about later. And then, oops, our conversation. Maybe we have to get her. Okay, let's get her 300 more. Okay, I have an idea. I think she needs one more. I think this, she really wants, I should have bought 301 because I didn't realize there was going to be an option to give her just one. So to make her happy, we're going to go back, grab just one more cake. Just one more lava cake. So now it's at 300. No, let me just buy one more on top of that just in case. Kind of interesting how they have their own custom sound effects for just even interacting with the shop. That's cute. Let's go down here. I hope whatever the next patch does, it makes the game less laggy because good god, my game is starting to lag. Okay. Would you like a, I have a snack package for you. She's happy. The UAF affiliate program. Okay. Let's see. Bonus always has bonus supplies. You're eligible for the affiliate program. Okay. Sign the papers. I have to visit Favonius every 3 months to get my affiliate program thing. I don't know what I just did. Okay. So if I just give her 300 more, she'll like me even more. So do I just buy out the entire stock of cake? I think I'm just gonna buy out the entire stock of cake. I don't know why this makes sense. Also, I don't know what a Graveyard Keeper 2 is. Maybe one day I'll play it. Alright, how many are left? I can buy 900, right? Okay, I'm just gonna buy 900 cakes. This is so stupid. Why is this the way to unlock the bakery? Okay, I'm just gonna walk over here and watch the portrait change. That would be incredibly cursed. I'm not trying to do that to her. I'm just trying to okay, she's not willing to accept any more cakes. Got it. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna hold on to these 900 cakes for the time being. I can't do anything with them, so I guess they're just in my inventory. Alright. Hi, Xanth, how are you? Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? I assume you're probably playing Minecraft or something along those lines, right? How was it? Did you enjoy your gaming experience? Hopefully you were not suffering internet connection issues like I was. Alright, let's go over there real quick. Just gonna walk on over, and then we gotta run back to our home system soon. Okay, is this Favonius? No. How is Classic WoW? What, aren't they up to like Burning Crusade now, or Wrath of the Lich King? How long until we have? How long do you think until they do WoW Classic 2? That's the real question we gotta be asking. Let's add some more funny credits. Not 12,000. What do I want to do with this? Do I just not do anything? Ooh, I kind of want to buy this if I can afford it, because it'll come with a rice cooker. You're on the turtle. I don't know what that means. Not that how. Oh, okay, I got it. That's really weird to think about. That's how far the game is going. But hey, as long as you're enjoying it, I guess. It ain't the game for me, but hey, you're having fun. Oh, wait, I gotta talk to. Okay. I need to talk to the person that's gonna give me my. I forgot these cakes eat up so much inventory space. Actually, that's really cursed. I need to collect my. What do they call it? It's fine. I'll figure it out later. Let's go to Nur. I think I need to collect. I think there's something I left at Nur. The special trade zone is basically you can trade in your research data for basically funny currency. Oh, hey, look. Oh, right, I forgot we were, your fleet transmits identification codes via transponder and you are soon granted docking clearance. As you disembark from your ship, a small group seems to be in your way. Alexandra is mid-conversation with the woman with purple hair when she spots you, and she makes a motion for you to come hither. You approach, her face curls into a smile. Such a mischievous starfarer. Such a clumsy attempt at acquiring a high-end military asset. A ship goes missing, lost in the void of space, feared destroyed, and yet you dare to bring it to my station without a word of explanation? The administrator's voice is soft and polite as she scolds you. You see her take off her glove and your face is stinging before you can register what happened. She just slapped me. If I may request one thing, be craftier than that. I managed to ease some tensions by seizing the ship and processing it by the book, convincing all relevant parties that you had willingly surrendered it for official investigation. Bless your kind-hearted soul. But repeat this kind of carelessness again and I will not save you. Now you've learned your lesson. Do enjoy your stay. Good day. Oh, okay. Let's see. Administrators in the Diplomatic Bureau. No idea what you did in gain suppression. Okay, so flanked by numerous guards. Okay. She's telling us, welcome to the Near Processing Plant. I'm here. I needed someone to deliver these materials. Wants us to deliver... That's a lot of things. Deliver 500 ore and 500 500 transplutonic ores to Lunaman within 60 days. And then also she'll give me a freighter. That can't be that bad. It's just a delivery quest, right? Am I crazy? Is there like a gimmick to this quest? I feel like there's gonna be like a twist to this that I'm gonna like not be prepared for. There's nothing here I really want. Right? Is there any ships that I could buy? So the Seporia is still 800,000, which would be the end game. No, the special district is basically you can buy items that are, like I said, by exchanging your exchanging your research credits. Now we're gonna go to Lunaman. There's gotta be a gimmick to this. There's gonna be something here. We'll go kill the last of the pirates in a bit. Also, I need to probably check how far that is happening. Oh, they're already in the system. They're gonna saturation bombardment. I guess we'll see how that pans out. But with the UAF fleets hanging around, I don't think they're gonna succeed. Worst comes to worst, I'll just rebuild it. Alright, where is Lunaman? I want to drop this off. Okay. I am very sorry that I got super frustrated with the internet exploding earlier. It just is one of those things that I just really hate it when it happens, and it just drove me nuts. But hopefully I won't be as salty next week. I'm gonna pray that the internet is fixed by then and we'll be fine and dandy for Riba World. Alright, welcome to Lunaman. Deliver. Okay, deliver it now. And I guess we've got some credits and confectionery coins. Is that it? Cool. That was a very easy quest. I thought it was gonna be weirder. Let's see. Don't worry though, I'm not ending quite yet. I need to buy every marine I can get my hands on. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna run back towards our planet and just try to, or our home system, and just kind of see what's going on there. Money's still a little tight, but we'll survive. Oh, we got sidetracked by doing UAF side quests. But we're going to go back and check out what's going on with the war. I had to go buy a bunch of Marines to refresh my ranks because I just sacrificed a bunch of them to ensure that the unrest gets handled. But we eat a lot of supply, and that's kind of the scariest part about this fleet. I don't think this is the worst I've ever had, but it's pretty nasty. What do you mean, my level? I took over one station, so we have Fallhaven and Crestfall belong to us now. However, I think they were sending like a fleet to go saturation bombardment Crestfall. I don't think it's gonna really pan out for them. Oh yeah, grab me those Marines, that's fine. What do you mean by level? Oh, my character level. I am level 12. I'm not sure when the next major event will be about levels, but something to keep in mind, I guess. All the bases are belonging to me. Oh, I think they killed the pirates. What is that? I think that's a UAF. Yeah, I think all the pirates exploded. The UAF fleet just kind of popped up and said, hello, perish. So the thing is, I don't want to take over the system, the planet yet, because if I do attack it and I win, I won't have the money to afford buying it back. Does that make sense? Like, because I have to buy governorship, and I'm not gonna be able to afford it right away. So maybe after I have like 1 million credits or so, I'm willing to go take over Corlane, which is the last planet here that matters. Otherwise, our main thing is we have Crestfall, which is right around here. Look at how beautiful it is. And it is actually gotten pretty good, although stability keeps kind of fluctuating, obviously, with the whole free port and pirate activity that we're constantly dealing with. It's a bit of a mess. I can't remember if population can naturally go over the hundreds of thousands. Can it go to like the millions naturally? I think power 6 is the highest it goes naturally, right? Anything higher than that can only be done through like on universe gen. I think that's how that works. I think. I don't know. If I had a trade outpost, what do I get? 6 is max except for mods. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. Market appears only for 7 days of each month. So if I add this, it does actually let me earn money, but it kills your stability by 1. But you can add a Dealmaker Hollow Suite. Do I have a Dealmaker Hollow Suite? I never remember what I have. I have so much random stuff hanging around. I do have a Dealmaker Hollow Suite, so I could actually turn this into... Okay, well, you know what? That actually doesn't seem like a bad idea. In the long term, that's probably a smart concept, right? Stability goes down, but I think adding a market would make a lot of sense to this planet. I'd rather get rid of the mining, honestly, but it's only, it's a structure, so it's not industry. Plus, we need the money. And market, okay. Well, I'll deal with the other factions later, but I'll add the trade outpost for the time being. It takes 30 days to build. In the meanwhile, why don't we go harass the pirates for a little bit? I'm okay just kind of yelling at them. And by yelling at them, I mean threatening them with my big, giant space guns. You know, we gotta assert our authority, right? We gotta make sure they understand that they're not the strongest ones around here, that I am. Okay, what are my military options? Why don't we just launch a raid? Try to acquire valuables, and by that, I mean try to grab as many supplies as you can. And that's actually not worth it. Oh wait, get blueprints. Sure. Oh wait, not enough to get blueprints. Yeah, let's just try to get their supplies. That's fine. I lost 218 Marines. Wait, is that all my Marines? No, just kidding. It is a good chunk of them, though. Just for a small smidgen of supplies. Okay. I think we can leave this alone for now. We'll come back in a bit. I think we're making some pretty good progress, though, with our little development adventures. I think the next thing I would want to do is probably go over to some of these other systems that's been unexplored. If we can afford to just do a bit of a... You know, we can probably afford to just kind of quickly jump over there and maybe see if there's anything of note, right? But yeah, no, that was not worth it at all. I'm well aware. I looked at that and I'm like, that was bad. Yeah, I need to get some more transports. That's the other thing too. This entire fleet's basically like, it's good in space combat, but it's not really gonna do much anything else. Ooh, there's a distress call emanating from the Gamma Shedem system, which is right here. All right, well, I'm not gonna say no to a distress call. Wow, look at all these remnant fragments hanging around here. Well, they're not gonna cause issues, right? They're just gonna vibe. I guess we'll get some of this. That's just a rock. That's just a rock with guns. Someone really said just throw thrusters on an asteroid. Wait, this is Genome's thing, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is. That's 33,000 hull integrity. What is the purpose of this ship? Hard Rock Cafe. Well, the thing is, I don't know what's the point of this ship. I mean, it's actually got a lot of missile slots, too. Its burn is actually not that bad. No shield. It's basically relying entirely on armor and hull. Oh my gosh, 10 supplies a month is crazy, though. Is it actually a ramming ship? It's not a ramming ship. It's actually more of just like a missile boat. Because if you take a look here, its ability is damper field. So it tries to just, it's basically a tank. Sure, sure, why not? I guess I'll take it. It's cute. I'll mothball it for now, but if I eventually figure out what I want to do with it, or maybe I'll just dump it in my protection fleets. Just moth it. No, I don't really want to use it. Although it does actually have a decent amount of storage. I just realized I'm running out of fuel. I just realized I have like no fuel left. Whoopsies. Okay, we gotta get some fuel. A pre-collapse facility. There's an automatic defense fleet. Okay. All right, well, how about this? Here's our next adventure. Next time we play Starsector, we're gonna go invade this Gamma Shedem 1 and see what we're gonna find inside of that mysterious facility, right? Okay. Anyways, really sorry about the whole weird internet thing. Hope this doesn't happen again. It just makes me unreasonably tilted whenever it happens. So, hopefully it'll be fine. I'll be back next week, obviously, Ribba World and other things. We may do Xenonauts next week. I'm kind of feeling Xenonauts again. I had a lot of fun with that, and I kind of want to play more. I think people would be down for that, right? Would you be down to see Xenonauts? Maybe we skip XCOM for a week, or maybe we do both XCOM and Xenonauts again like we did this week. We'll see. Anyways, thank you for joining. Hopefully it won't be too bad next week. I'm sure it was just like a one-time weird issue. So, have a good night, everyone. Thank you for joining on for Starsector. I almost said Ribba World. And hopefully my mouth is not going to be dying tomorrow, because again, I got that crown that's being installed. Truth be told, you're also interested in my XCOM mod list. All right, well, maybe we'll just do both next week. I think both would be fun. I think there's nothing wrong with double tactical games. I like my tactical strategy games anyways. All right, goodbye, everyone. Rest well and enjoy your night.